I should unmute myself, and we're live. All right. I'm super tired today, but regardless of that, how you guys doing? How you guys doing today? Yeah, I'm super tired, but it's been a pretty quiet week so far as streaming is concerned. Of course, we are also streaming tomorrow, despite it being a weekend, so it balances out in one way or another. I'm definitely gonna turn down the music though. But yeah, it's gonna be a more chill stream. I'm still trying to get used to contact lenses that I have in right now. Got contacts just the other day, so yeah, that's fun. Granted, I'll be normally streaming with glasses on, but I haven't got my glasses yet. I'll get those on Wednesday, probably. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, so get ready to getting used to seeing me with the glasses on, right? But I am on my test period for my contact lenses, which means I'm going to be trying to wear them all the time, even though I wouldn't normally wear them when I stream, right? Yeah, my eyesight sucks. It's like always been kind of shit. I just never did anything about it. So yeah, no, I got glasses in like 2020, like 4 years ago, and I just like never wore them. Well, I wore them in class, but then like I got done with school and I just never used them. But then obviously my eyesight gets worse over time, right? That's how that works. So I eventually just said, fuck it, I'm gonna, just do something about it. So we're in contacts right now. It feels really weird. But, it's part of the process, right? Anyway, enough about me and my bad eyesight. I want to be playing primarily Regidrago today. I think I want to play Regidrago for the Late Night Invitational. Of course, I've been primarily playing Regidrago, next format, right? Which, with Curum and all that kind of stuff, right? Does Snorlax still go first or second? It goes second. Yeah, I've been playing, obviously, a very different Regidrago list, right, that plays, Shrouded Fables cards, but I think for the most part is going to be mostly the same. The list we're playing right here is Dominic Viola's list that he posted on Twitter the other day. Of course, a good friend and teammate of mine. Yeah, not sure if I'd make any changes yet. The Jamming Tower and the Temple seems good just because, like, your Gardevoir and Lugia matchup are both not as good as they would be if you had Kyurem, right? So it's probably fine to play those. I kind of really like Pokestop. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, the more I play this deck, the more I'm like, damn, Pokestop seems kind of nice. The Radzard I'm also kind of mixed on, but I think we keep it in deck for now. The Squawk's been really good. The Squawk's been super good. I've been very happy with the Squawk. I don't think the Squawk is necessary to play, but it does let you play the game more, which is just good, right? So I think we're going to keep on with this list for a bit. Start off with that, and then we might shift over to something else. Monday, when I ran a poll for what deck we were going to play, that was super funny and really well, went really well. So I'll probably do that again, especially now that people have less channel points to burn, right? Hopefully. But yeah, thanks to my variety of decks, that's how I usually get better. Nice. I think, like, if you want to see, this is an opinion I've echoed for a long time, but if you want to get better in the short term, the best thing to do is always to, like, one-trick something. But if you want to grow as a player long term, playing different decks is definitely the way to go, right? Because it teaches you more about the game as a whole, right? Whereas if you, for example, like, one-trick Charizard for a year, right? Okay, well, sure, I'm sure you improved as a player over that time, but if you played different decks, you would have improved more, and then once Charizard rotates, you're maybe not that same level, right? That's an example, of course, but, yeah. Alright, Radzard, start in the hand. Yeah, you're hitting the discard pile, my friend. Need to remember how to play the Block Slacks matchup as Drago. I feel like the matchup is pretty good. A bit worse when you're not playing the Penny. This is going to require me to think. I think we're just attach passing here. And then next turn, what we're probably going to try to do is we're going to Ultra Ball away Radzard and Retrieval. Grab an Ogerpon, or they can get an Ogerpon for us. That, I don't care. I really only just want one Retreat Pokemon in play. That's really the trick. Oh, I need my Mew in play. I need my Mew in play to get rid of Mimikyu. That's the big one. But yeah, I want to get an Ogerpon here, so I can fucking... Whatever. Okay, who turn 1 Aries? I mean, okay, the actual answer is if you don't have Arven in your opening hand, then turn 1 Aries is pretty damn good, but if they're smart about this, they are sniping my E-Switch and my Ultra Ball. Rod and Retrieval is kind of bait, because they're going to hit the discard anyway. But yeah, we'll see. Sup, Legend. Sup, Rexy. How we doing? Welcome, welcome, both of you. Alright, but yeah, this caffeine's going to have to hit. E-Switch, Ultra Ball. Yep, they made the correct call there for sure. Smart play, smart play. You get both because then if I top deck one or the other, right? Well, there's the Ogerpon, right? Really just always bench Ogerpon here. Let's see. It'd be funny if I got E-Switch, right? Ooh. Excuse me. Well, that was very violent. It's a very violent sneeze. Alright, speaking of, that is not E-Switch nor energy. This Raging Bolt needs to get the fuck out of my hand. That play sticked? Holy shit. Puns don't do it for me. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Basically, I want to fill up my bench with cards that aren't, that only have 1 or less retreat, right? Because I'm not gonna avoid getting stuff on my bench. That's just how that works, right? It's gonna be forced into play with the fucking flutes regardless, right? There's nothing I can do about it. I am so good at this game. Holy shit. I'm just the GOAT. I don't have a dragon, do I? Fuck. Well, I have Raging Bolts. I could Raging Bolts. This seems like bait, though. Do I Legacy Star here? I really don't want a Legacy Star without a Switch, though. This would be so much better if I had a Dragapult. Or, like, just an attacker, actually. Okay, here's the plan. I'm just gonna have to commit to the Bolt here. Oh, fuck, it's one... Oh, no, that was bad. That was terrible. That was really bad. No, no, no. I thought I was discarding 2 energies because I forgot to do math. Never mind. I'm not the GOAT. Guys, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm gonna force Penny from the Snorlax. If the Snorlax doesn't Penny, we get to do some funny Prime Catcher take 2 prize card shenanigans. Basically. This was definitely not the ideal here. What I probably should have just done is Legacy Starred. I should have Legacy Starred, right? And then go cry over the fact that I don't have my Switch cards and whatnot. Yeah, I really just need a Dragon in this card pile there. That isn't Raging Bolt, obviously, right? Raging Bolt isn't doing me any favors. But we have our Mew. Ideally, our last Pokemon hitting the board is an Ogerpon. But we might not be in control of that. I'd ideally prefer to not see another Regidrago here. We do want to have the ability to be aggressive with our energies here. But yeah, there's a Drago, so that's going to be a bit harder. We're down, what? Only 1 E-Switch, right? No, 2 E-Switch. Oh, right, because it got Eerie. Duh. That's a good top deck. Damn, I'm so good at this game. Oh, God. Sure. Can I get an Ultra Ball? I will gladly throw away my... No, okay. That's fine. Tis fine. E-Switch, Ultra Ball, Dragapult. Come on. That is not that far off. I am attacking. But once again, I'm not attacking with anything good. I do have Jamming Tower. Yeah, we're gonna Legacy Star here. So that gets me. Wow. That was useless. That was terrible. Well, I have to grab an Ultra Ball. I probably have to grab the... Superior? Superior is just better than Rod, right? I don't think we're ever getting hard milled, and we just don't play aggro from here. The issue is we have, like, 0 energy switches, but we kind of don't have the luxury to play with those anymore, which kind of sucks. Also, no Gust is really unfortunate, but I think the way we're going to have to play this is from this point, we play very defensively. So we got the Iono this turn as well, right? So we Jamming Tower. That also blocks for a Steel Stone, which is, like, kind of important. And then I'm going to Phantom Dive, and I'm going to... Does it matter? I guess I'll put him on the Snorlax, just because... Yeah, colossal waste of resources to even be attacking with the Raging Bolt last turn. That was quite obviously a mistake. Should not have ever happened. But we are looking at 3 Gust left in deck, 3 Boss left in deck, and our Prime Catcher. So we have plenty of that, but with no E-Switch, we are very vulnerable to Mimikyu here. Of course, there's a Counter Catcher. We have... Do we have our Switch? We have our Switch, right? We don't have our Switch. Shit, I should probably grab... No, I couldn't have grabbed the Switch. Could I have grabbed... No, I could have grabbed the Switch instead of the Superior. But that also seems kind of bad, right? Because I can just manually power up my Regidrago. And they do just always get Regidrago here. I mean, they could grab something else, but then just boss, right? And that feels kind of dumb. Yeah, absolutely always Regidrago. That's why we didn't want the Regidrago in play. For exactly this reason. There's another fan. I don't care. I have Jamming Tower. Well, I mean, I don't care until they bump my Jamming Tower anyway. I am not going to be doing a whole lot here. I'm going to be draw passing. Oh, I should have played the Superior. I'm totally getting my ass airied, aren't I? They also know I have Superior, right? They saw me Legacy Star for it. It's information my opponent has. Yeah, I should... Well, did I lose the boss, though? So what I could have done is I could have retrievaled away Ogerpon Grass Energy, held the boss. Well, they're not doing it anyway, but they're probably hitting my Prime Catcher. Yeah, that sucks. Prime would have been really nice to see here. But not a whole lot of control I have over that. We're going to have to... Superior. Here. Just going to attach that. I'm going to pass. This is ladder? Yeah, this is a ladder. This is a ladder. There's another Snorlax. Let's see what they go for here. So they now know that 3 of my 4 cards are Grass Energies. Which means they quite obviously know I'm going to use, like, I'm going to be swinging with Drago, right? Whether or not I have the V-Star here kind of doesn't matter, right? Because Dragon Laser is just doing what I needed to do, right? Also seems to have no Stadium Bump so far. Yeah, we're kind of in a really awkward position here. We're also definitely fighting the timer. There's the Airy. Risky call. But of course depends on what else was in the hand. What other options did my opponent have access to? But let me just another instant charge. How many Iono am I down? Both Iono. That sucks. Alright, well, not a whole lot going on in this hand. I do have the boss, but we're definitely not playing it here. Because we want to use that boss as effectively a retreat out, right? That's what we want out of the boss. Because if they get now just free energies on my Drago, so obviously they're going to be like, okay, well, I want to get the Squawk up, for example, right? Of course, the big issue here is if they go Penny Counter Catcher on Cleffa, right? I probably kind of just lose. And I say probably, I mean, like, actually. Of course, my opponent doesn't know I don't play Penny, so they have to play around the Penny, right? Which they haven't seen yet. So I don't think going for the Cleffa play is safe when they don't have the deck knowledge, right? And he could take a new format. We're saving it. Well, I mean, I'll save it for when chat gets ranty and when we have more people. So probably in a couple hours. Yeah, probably in a couple hours. I'll like start ranting, but my general consensus is that I think it's pretty fine. The new changes. I think the new changes are, for the most part, good. I have my fair share of question marks, like everyone else, right? But I definitely do think like it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. All right, Luxurious Cape to Mimikyu. That is hella annoying. Can I like please draw a V-Star, bro? Holy. Well, I'm doing that. I kind of don't want to commit the boss until I have a V-Star. The issue is then, of course, I have 6 cards left in deck and no way to recover them. So in 4 turns, I lose to Chiyu. So I don't think I have the luxury. I don't think I have the luxury to do anything else besides. No, they just like always have penny. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, we're just dragon lasering here. What is the worst change in your opinion? I think the worst change is the it's weird. It's weird. Well, I'm very mixed in my opinion. Okay, so I guess like mention, I have a very weird love-hate relationship with the idea of top X Worlds Invite, because I think the problem is that the World Championships can't go, like, it can't keep getting bigger and bigger in attendance every year with the rate we're going, right? For Honolulu this year, right? We're like 1,000 players qualified in Masters TCG alone, right? Which, like, obviously, yeah, that's not that big of a tournament by, you know, modern day standards, but that's still a lot of people to be or at least be invited to compete at the World Championships, right? So I definitely think they needed to make Worlds harder in some way, right? I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but I do think Worlds had to get harder and it had to be scaled down. But a lot of the points that have been made is that the issue with Top X is that now your season comes down to how much other people travel and how much other people grind and how much other people play instead of just yourself, right? So honestly, I wouldn't have, if we just use like Europe as an example, I would not have hated if they, instead of what they did, right, if they just had if they had instead said, okay, we're increasing the CP amount by 100, let's say, right? Let's say it goes up in Europe, it goes to 600, in NA, it goes to 700, right? That's a lot of points. And what's interesting there is that that's actually more points required for a Worlds invite than top 125 in each region was this season, right? This season, top 125 was only about 50 more points more than what you needed to get an invite, right? So even though I think just a much higher CP bar would have been harder, right, than top 125. The issue is that top 125 doesn't always feel in the control of, I mean, it doesn't feel in your control, if that makes sense, right? I mean, it does to an extent, but not completely. So I definitely have some mixed feelings on it. Because it had to happen eventually. I mean, regardless of opinions, right? The fact is that they had to scale down the World Championships eventually, right? And I think now was as good a time as ever to scale down the World Championships, right? I think that's fine. So I'm very mixed, right? Because on one end, I feel like this changes for the better. And on the other end, I'm like, well, yeah, but I prefer if they did it this other way, right? Which, you know, is fine. Anyway, we lose this game, right? We have no switch cards. I mean, I can start motivating, but I have 4 cards left in deck, so I don't think that's gonna work. Not quite doubled, but it definitely, it didn't quite double, but it's weird. It might have doubled by attendance to, well, so it's weird, right? Because obviously, like, I think about 1,000 players qualified for Honolulu and Masters, but not everyone's gonna show up, especially, like, people in Europe, namely. Going to Hawaii is fucking expensive. Going to Hawaii from most places is expensive, but specifically from Europe, it's, like, ridiculously expensive. My round-trip flights, like, the cheapest I could get is about $1,000 US. About $1,000 round-trip. That's a lot of fucking money. That's top 32 in a regional. Yeah, I'm just scooping this game. There's no point. So you need about 600 CP next season to get an invite. Well, if we were to go off of this season, right, you would need about 550. You'd be 550 to get an invite. But what's interesting is that they increased the amount of points you get at regionals and decreased the amount of finishes you could have at cups. So a higher percentage of your invite is going to be coming from major events, which is something I also think is really, really, really good for the game, by the way. A lot of people will complain about, like, oh, it's so expensive to get your invite, right? And while that's absolutely true, if you're at the level of competition where you think this is my big take. This is my big take. So get ready to clip this if you want to fucking do whatever, right? This is my big take. If you think you are a good enough player to qualify for the World Championships, you should at bare minimum be good enough to top 32 a regional, right? To me, that should be the bare minimum for anyone who thinks they're good enough to go to the World Championships, right? And if you get $1,000 for top 32ing a regional, right? That's like 3 events at least if you know how to budget correctly, right? That is 3 events fully paid for by a single finish. If you cash twice or cash, I don't know, top 16, top 8, right? That's enough to pay for your entire fucking season. Straight up. It just is. If you know how to properly spend your money, that is enough money to spend, like, to pay for your season. So if you're good enough to top 32 a regional, right? Or at least, like, somewhat consistently, or, like, get a top 32 or more finish at a regional, then you can also pay to go to more tournaments, right? At the highest level of competition, Pokemon will pay for Pokemon, right? By itself, right? Your tournament earnings will be enough to cover your travel expenses. At least somewhat, right? And obviously, not every tournament's going to be equally cheap, right? Depends on where you are in the world and yada yada yada. There's so many factors, right? It's also worth noting that flying in North America is a fair bit more expensive than travel in Europe. But that being said, $1,000 US, right? I mean, if you have, like, a major airport close by, which most people do, right? Because most people live in major cities, that's how that works. They will be able to, for $1,000, go to 3 regionals easily, right? Obviously, then you have, like, food expenses and all that, right? But then you have to subtract the food expenses you would be paying for if you lived at home anyway, and then it just gets way too complicated, and we're not going to think about it like that, right? The point is that, and I'm going to reiterate this, right? The point is that if you are a good enough player, like, if you consider yourself good enough to qualify for the World Championships, you should not be complaining about how expensive it is, because your finishes at tournaments should be able to pay for you to go out and earn your invite, right? So people complaining about it should really just, like, either realize that you're good enough, like, have the self-confidence to say you're good enough to do this, and, like, it'll be fine, or have the self-awareness to say, I'm not good enough to cash at a regional, so by definition, I'm not good enough to get a World's invite, right? Alright, rant over. There's your clip. For those who want it, that's my big take. Everything else, like, all my other opinions are basically, like, everything, like, the same as everyone else. Alright, what the fuck did the chat have to say while I was ranting? I don't have much control with point bars. So yeah, but it makes it more pay to win. That's not true. I just said why. But that's with people grinding this year once they hit the threshold. Points, regionals, IC, I'm not sure. Yeah, you were talking about that a lot yesterday. I feel like ICs are kind of too important. I somewhat agree with that. I think ICs are too important. That being said, you don't have to go to 3 ICs to get an invite. Anyone telling you that is absolutely just fucking lying. You do not need to go to 3 ICs. You're definitely going to have a advantage if you go to 2 ICs and if you go to 3 ICs, but it's not required. I think a player who's good enough to cash at a regional will be good enough to get an invite without going out of their region. I genuinely think, like, people are, like, just, like, I just think people are underestimating how good they are at the game. Right? Do I hold here or do I squawk? I feel like I hold. Anyway, What's it called? Like the idea of increasing, just curious, how much are plane tickets for regionals? That highly depends. Highly depends. Like some regionals are really cheap, some regionals are really expensive. So London is dirt cheap. London is dirt fucking cheap for me to go to. I can go to London cheaper than I can go to Copenhagen, right? I think flight tickets for me to London, or from Aarhus to London are like like on average maybe 200 Danish krona, right? Like not much. 300 round trip if we're being generous, right? I mean like nothing real, like not real money, not real money. Yeah, from Billund as well. I don't have to go to Copenhagen for that flight. Gdansk is also a super cheap regional for me. Lille is a super cheap regional because anyone can fly into fucking Brussels. That airport is very cheap if you have a Ryanair flight close by. I'm just gonna nuke Latina. Yeah, that one's very cheap for just about anyone. Kind of want to grab boss here. Can't grab that. I can go. Yeah, you know, that's fine. But yeah, I'm pretty well positioned as far as flights are concerned. Actually, I think Gudra's better here. No, I'm lying. Pold is definitely just a play. The Tina's in the well, no, I totally lied. That was definitely just a throw. I should have gone for the well, literally anything besides the Polt, actually. Yeah, we're just gonna punch this with the Polt and hope I don't die, I guess. Ro gave us 1 word of free Danish mode. That's crazy. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to, like, I'm getting distracted by playing the game. But my god, event was Barcelona. My good event was Barcelona, otherwise, oh yeah. Special events obviously fuck with that, by the way. Special events fuck with that. Yeah, I'm definitely, like, still kind of salty that I did not win 2K at, Bologna. But that's besides the point. The hotel is usually the main cost for me, but I also prefer to not room with other people, so that's telling me. Yeah, exactly. So, like, hotels are weird because if you room with other people, you can do hotels super cheap, right? Airbnbs, like, with a large group of people, and you're, like, paying no money, basically. But if you prefer to, like, if you want your own room, right, you're paying for that shit. That costs money. But if we're complaining about cost, we're gonna have to assume that we're making it as cheap as possible, right? Because then there's, like, otherwise there's no point in us complaining about the cost of stuff. And with that in mind, hotels are not that expensive. For the plane tickets, they'll look most expensive. Post attending this money's free. 100% agree. I just add that going to original takes a significant amount of time versus League Cups. So increasing the ratio away gives less opportunity for good players that don't have the availability to go to multiple regs. I agree with that. However, I genuinely think that getting a Worlds invite should be just as much about dedication to the game than skill. Which is, it sucks for people, especially that are in careers that don't allow them the flexibility to go to a bunch of tournaments, right? I genuinely think that's a shame. But I also think, like, you can't really make it work any other way. I really don't think that would work in any other way. Do I go for a Radzard here? I'm Radzard's the player. No, just, like, hit with Ogre. Yeah, I'm hitting with Ogre. Yeah, I think it's just, like, a sacrifice that we kind of have to make, unfortunately. London from Masalki is cheap. We'd love to see it. Gdansk was, like, 1,200 krona for everything. Yeah, exactly. Gdansk was super cheap. I'm looking forward to Gdansk. That, like, Gdansk for me basically feels free to go to. It's that cheap. It's ridiculous. Hotels are crazy in London, though. Yeah, well, so that's the thing about London. Getting to London is really cheap, but staying in London is fucking expensive. like, there's definitely solutions to the whole thing, and London is expensive, right? You could say someone away from the convention center. You can room with a bunch of guys. We were 5 people in a room for 2, for EUIC last year. And we also, that was still expensive, by the way, right? But yeah. Our group wanted to grind together for the invitation. Now nobody wants to except me. That sucks. I feel like people are getting too demoralized. People are getting way too demoralized. Don't give up yet. I don't think it's worth giving up yet. Yeah. I know your pain of being robbed 7K from Barcelona stunk so bad. Yeah, I think it's just a mindset, right? You can't really go into. Is that a fucking right? You know, whatever. Just sleep in the bathtub, dude, for real. But yeah. Words are difficult. Yeah, I think when you go to an SBE, I kind of think of them as like bonus events, because I can't treat them like actual events because they don't pay me money. Now, granted, if I hadn't gone to if I hadn't gone to Bologna and I hadn't gotten specifically top 16, I would not have made the top 22 cutoff for Worlds, right? So I did definitely like make money going to Bologna, right? But not in the way I'm supposed to. People to be more confident. If you think you were good enough to get the world last year, you are a strong enough player to go to get top. Oh, 100%. Listen, anyone out here saying that they can't get a world's invite this structure, but think they could have gotten the world's invite last structure, need to like they need to like actually just grow a fucking backbone. I know that sounds harsh, kind of is, but like for real, if you genuinely thought you were good enough for last system, what the fuck is stopping you from being good enough now? Like, what changed that heavily? Nothing actually changed that much. Yeah, I think people are definitely overreacting in that sense. We have I think we prized the Radzard. Yeah. Oh yeah, like the SBEs are fun, but afterwards just doing expenses in prep for next season. Yeah, well, my plan last season was that I wasn't going to go to any SBEs, and I skipped Barcelona, and then wow, that's not any energy switches. That sucks. Yeah, I skipped Barcelona, and then I went to Utrecht because it was on my birthday, and I was like, that sounds fun. And then I kind of was like, well, Bologna was also super cheap for me. Bologna was super cheap for me to go to. And I booked my flights like 2 weeks before the tournament. If I'd booked them like a month earlier than that, I actually like would basically not have had to pay for the trip. It's ridiculous. And it's not like I live that close to a major airport, by the way, right? I think it's like 4 hours with train to Copenhagen. I actually don't know how to play this one. That was not what I meant to do. Whatever. I think we just have to go. Yeah. This feels kind of shit, but it is what it is. But yeah, SP's fun. Yeah. The world's changes kind of made me more grounded and rethink priorities. That's fair. I feel invite will be easier this year because of all the people quitting. That's cap. Because not, like, people, listen, most people will get mad and, like, rant on Twitter and then get their shit together and actually try anyway, right? Which, like, ignoring the ranting on Twitter is still the correct thing to do, right? But again, like, if this announcement was enough to say, oh, I can't go to Worlds, then you were never a good enough player to go to Worlds in the first place, right? If you don't like me, if you don't like hearing that from me, tough shit, okay? I'm sorry, but if this announcement is enough for you to give up, then you were never actually good enough, right? That's just how it, like, yeah, I'm sorry, that's how it is. You don't need to go to 3 ICs, you only really need to go to 1, right? If you're able to play at a world championship caliber, you're able to get an invite. And that's really all there is to it. It's not deeper than that. Alright, have they used V-Star? The answer is no. Okay, so, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use, where'd they go? Phantom Dive. Got 3 here. I'll put 3 here. I don't know, but good enough, or just can enough. Yeah, but that's what I'm just saying. That's what I have been saying the entire time, right? If you are good enough to get a Worlds invite, you're good enough to make cash at a regional, right? And regionals, they pay plenty to fund your season, right? Most people's seasons should never cost more than $2,000. $2,000 is a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But if you top 32 twice or top 16 once, you covered your entire fucking season, right? You covered your entire invite just like that. And if you're not good enough to cash a regional, what the fuck makes you think you're good enough to compete at Worlds? Just saying, right? Yeah. But obviously, again, like, where you live in the world is also going to heavily determine how easy it is for you to get your Worlds invite, right? But no matter what system Pokemon makes, that will never change, right? That will never change. That will always remain just the unfortunate reality of the situation, right? Which sucks. It absolutely sucks. But that's nothing like that. That's something Pokemon can't do anything about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit with Logan here and hope it works. Yeah. I had no shot either way, and the regional's close, and local section up speed. Yeah, then it's rough. Then it's absolutely rough. But I genuinely think, right, if you're able to have the self-confidence to try early on in the season, you can snowball a season, right? If you have the opportunity, go to a regional in September, right? See how you do, right? You might do really shit. All right. Well, at least you had a good weekend, right? At least you had a good weekend, right? And if you did well, now you have the funding to go get your Worlds invite, right? They took away Peoria, which was 6 hours for me. But where the fuck do you live if Peoria is your closest regional, bro? That has to be, like, West Coast at that point, right? They haven't announced any of the West Coast regionals yet. The West Coast regionals will happen. They're just going to be, like, on the other side of December. North Central Iowa? Nah, yes, that should be fine. Dude, Iowa has great players. I mean, obviously, Iowa's a big state, right? But, yeah. Why is there dark energy in this? I mean, it doesn't matter. I lost the game, right? But, like, why is there dark energy? In a cornfield? Real. Oh, right. Sacramento's announced. Yeah, Sacramento's been announced. Yeah, but Iowa's not West Coast. Iowa's Midwest. I know a lot of the Iowa players fly out of Chicago for tournaments. And flying out of Chicago is, like, pretty fucking cheap. So. But if you're in northern Iowa, you're still, like, pretty far from Chicago, all things considered. Probably Single Monkey Dory, maybe? Definitely a wacky Tina list. Yeah. Need anything from the Asian store? Ooh, that's a wonderful question. We have rice, we have chili mayo. I can actually think of something. But I would actually, like, kind of kill for an Asahi. So if you could grab me an Asahi, dude, that'd be great. I fucking love my roommate just, like, asking me for a grocery list in my Twitch chat. It's wonderful. Bro fucking gave up on, I might as well, like, bro gave up on, like, DMing me and just, like, went into my fucking, yes, please, dude, please get fucking kimchi. Dude, we're eating good tonight. Why is Anton not mod? Why the fuck would I make Anton mod? Alright, we're into Raging Bolt. That kind of sucks. I've never done a regional myself. Do you have to arrive the day before? You probably should. You probably should. I mean, you don't technically have to, but it kind of depends on, like, where, right? So it's easier to spot and chat with a badge? Bro. I'm saying I'm just fine. I'm just giving him some, like, isn't there like a VIP thing you can give people? I don't fucking know, dude. I'm gonna attach. Why am I going to the active? This is actually just, like, not correct. This. Yeah, I'm saying fuck it, we ball. See, this is why playing high count of Drago sucks, because if I had started anything but Drago, I've been able to go into Cleffa this turn, which would have been fucking amazing right now. But we don't have that opportunity, which is kind of whatever. Yeah, just do like VIP. Yeah, I'm not. Motherfucker. Okay. Well, Chicago's 3 to 5 hours. We might as well drive to Kentucky, which is not Midwest. Yeah. Yeah. But again, like, Pokemon's never going to be able to make it, like, drivable or accessible distance-wise for everyone. Which is just the reality of scheduling events, right? People, like, okay, actually, I think the conclusion here, low-key, is that the advantage doesn't come from people who have a lot of money. The advantage is people who live close to major airports. That's the actual advantage, right? Because it doesn't matter how much money you have. Well, okay, it matters, right? But, like, it doesn't really matter, not to this extent anyway, how much money you have. If you live, like right next to, like, I don't know, LAX or Chicago O'Hare or Copenhagen or London Stansted or Frankfurt, München, I don't fucking know. Like, more lists of major airports, etc., right? Because they're gonna get the cheapest flights, right? Like, several $100s cheaper than everyone else. So, yeah. That's where the actual fucking advantage is. Yeah. Yeah, 2.5 hours for Viable Airport. I'm gonna get my pilot's license and my own plane. Dude, that should go crazy. Is Helsinki a major airport? I consider Helsinki a major airport. I haven't spent enough time in Helsinki. Nor do I actually know how, like, good the prices flying in and out of Helsinki are. But I would definitely consider Helsinki a major airport. Alright. Yeah, so I'm, like, heavily getting punished for attaching 2 energies to my active, which was dumb as hell. Just, by the way, should never have happened. But it's fine. They totally had Prime Catcher in hand anyway, right, guys? They totally had Prime Catcher anyway. Alright. Do I have to ditch the boss? I probably do, right? Well, no, we're gonna do like this. We're gonna do like this. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do here. We're gonna go here. I mean, I'll bench it. What the fuck are... Oh, it's the garbage man. I'm about to say, what the fuck is that noise outside? It's just the garbage man, bro. Garbage man, bro, vibing. Alright, that is completely chill. The energy we're looking at here, 3. We can do that, no problem. I'm gonna grab 1. And I'm gonna go restart. I guess that's fine. I'm gonna Legacy Star. That's also kind of fine. Well, I actually don't know if I pressed Milkopon. I'll play it safe. Yeah. Do I have Dragon Pokemon? I do. Thank you. That's surprisingly hard in this deck. That's surprisingly hard. Boop. Go here. This is definitely a weird Reggie deck compared to the old school one. Yeah, it plays a lot less Reggies and a lot more Dragons, but fuck it, it's funny. Yeah, that being said, we kind of don't have the Dragon I actually want to have. We're gonna have to Phantom Dive here, which probably means we're just, like, getting rolled. I'll go here. Well... There we go. Yeah, that's definitely correct here. Asahi nowhere to be found? That's so cringe. That makes me so sad. It's fine. I will simply cry. Alright, my Regidrago is very dead. I'm gonna cry very much. And then we'll probably skip the game. If they attach, like, a basic fucking energy. This matchup is just not this good. I did see about Fernandez. Ooh, let's talk about... Okay, drama. I'd say drama. Nah, it's just kind of, like, actual BS. So, to my knowledge, this has not been confirmed. Unless it got confirmed on Twitter earlier. I did see the post, but I don't think it's gone, like... I don't think it's been, like, confirmed yet. But basically, for those unaware, supposedly, Gabriel Fernandez, the reigning Senior Division World Champion, the reigning Latin American International Champion, the reigning European International Champion, again, all in seniors, was DQ'd from the North American International Championships for supposed stacking, right? Gabriel then later made a post basically saying, my DQ was bullshit, I wasn't stacking, the claim they made about my stacking made fucking 0 sense, right? The TLDR was that, supposedly, according to the judges, Gabriel stacked a unfair stamp to the top of his deck, which would have made exactly 0 sense if Gabriel was playing against block slacks, which he was, right? And that's kind of the crux of the argument, like, hey, this DQ makes no sense, because even if I was cheating, like, why the fuck would I palm a useless card, right? So the allegations make no sense, basically, right? He basically just said, Gabriel basically just said, I did not cheat, and Pokemon had to, like, DQ me to stop me from winning another major, right? Which, like, is kind of, like, low-key true. We're talking about NAAC, well, we're getting there. Supposedly, Gabriel has now gotten banned from Pokemon until September. Which means that Gabriel will not be allowed to compete in the 2024 World Championships in Honolulu. This not only means that he will not be getting his travel stipend, but it also means that he won't have the chance to defend his title. So, safe to say, people aren't... It's weird. It's weird. Because, obviously, we don't know Pokemon's side of the story as far as Gabriel's DQ is concerned, right? But we're never going to get Pokemon's side of the story, and I think Azul put it very well. If Pokemon doesn't want to give us their side of the story, then we're always going to take the player's side, right? And I personally agree with that statement. So with that in mind, assuming we take Gabriel's word for it here, right, in which his DQ at NAIC was bullshit, then the fact of the matter is that his ban is now also completely bullshit, right? And just, like, kind of shitty from Pokemon, which is absolutely ridiculous. So, my take is that it's bullshit, but also we only have one side of the story, we don't actually know what happened, yada, 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 but until we actually get both sides of the story, we believe the side we have, and according to the side we have, it's absolute BS, right? So that's my take. The thing with the stamp, and Gabriel said, the judges... Well, yeah, it's he said, she said. Except we only get to see one point of the, like, picture. But also, side note, like, you should really not be getting banned, like, for a single DQ. Especially when it's something that's so up in the air, right? Because, like, to my knowledge, his stacking was never proven, to my knowledge, right? So I feel like the ban is, like, completely unjustified in and of itself. Yeah, it's just kind of, yeah, it's yeah. It's a whole thing. It's a whole ass thing. But, yeah. I would personally say that Gabriel's, with the information we have, Gabriel's ban is completely unjustified. There we go. I don't think he would have been banned if more investigation hadn't happened. As much as that's true, if Pokemon won't tell us, I don't give a shit. I'll be blunt. Unless Pokemon actually tells us that, I actually could not care less. I genuinely could. Like, if they had actually made some, like, massive investigation and found all this dirt on Gabriel that he's supposed to be cheating for God knows how long, right? Then he would not have been banned for just a month. Gabriel's ban is just 1 month. If they had actually found anything new, they would have banned him for minimum half a year. So yeah. Who was the guy that got caught stacking last year at Intertrix? Oh. Yeah. This was I forget his name. But there was a guy who very blatantly was stacking on stream. And it wasn't even like stacking. He was like straight up like in front of the camera, like putting cards on top of his deck and like looking at the top card of his deck and like looking at his opponent's deck and something. He was not banned until September in 3 months though. No, but there's no fucking tournaments, Philip. There's no tournaments. He's only banned for the World Championships. He's only for no one gives a shit about locals here, okay? He's basically just banned for the World Championships, which is kind of BS. All right. Also, this hand kind of sucks. But I want to donk the monkey, so I'm gonna like research and I'm gonna get the stones. Trust. But yeah, he wasn't banned. He was never banned, which is, I mean, again, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's super dumb. Edgar from Bogota. Yeah. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do all the funny guys. Give me my funny guys. I'm gonna get some E-switches, and I'm gonna bonk a monkey. Bonk the monkey. But yeah. There's so much drama, dude. There's so much drama. Can we have less drama? Pretty please. Can we do less drama in this community? Can I find a single copy of Energy Switch? No? Can I find 2 copies of Energy Switch? Can I find 2 whole copies of Energy Switch? I could find 0 whole copies of Energy Switch. Fuck you, I'm still trying. What the fuck is resource management? Isn't that an attack on a Rangaroo? No, I'm still getting Drago, don't worry. I'm not that delusional. Watch me hit 2. Watch me hit 2. I hit 0. Okay, well, fuck it. I guess there's my Dragapults. Alright. Just got over from D&D, who's Cube Stack. Yeah, welcome to our very funny conversation. Hope D&D was fun. See, that's absolutely insane that he got caught and Andrew got the win, but Pokemon picks and choose who they want to ban over VS shit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's really dumb. The way I look at it is when I read Twitter Fernandez, Bolvini, and Gabriel seem to have an ever-changing story. Since when? When the fuck has the story changed? What the fuck are you on about? What? I have only heard one story. What? Alright, Philip, calm the yapping. That one you just pulled out of your ass. I'm kind of happy I stepped away from Pokemon when I did, but I'm still going to be very vocal in the community. I've been joining Locana and Star Wars Ultimate more than play Pokemon. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in there's no point in pointlessly staying around when you don't enjoy it, right? But yeah, it's weird. The whole thing is weird. Like yeah, I feel like Pokemon Twitter is like a very, very vocal minority. It's absolutely that minority, but holy shit, are they vocal? They're so vocal. I really want to fish for my Prime Catcher here. You have no idea. I really want an Apex Dragon. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Well, I wouldn't be getting the Prime Catcher. I'd be getting the boss, but you know. Well, I'll get both, actually. I lied. Chat, I lied to you, and I'm not sorry about it. Alright, give me that. Did I attach for turn? I don't believe I did, so bye-bye resources. What do we need that for? Do I have rod in here? Well, that does not fucking help me. I can't see my Discord pile. Oh, wait. No, hold up. I can't see my Discord pile. There is no rod in here. In that case, I'll do this. Here. Here. Explain to you later. But no, it's not from Ass. Alright. You do that, bro. Yeah. I feel like people just have too many opinions. Can we have less opinions? Can people just, like, admit that they're wrong? And that I'm right? No. Can we agree that I have the superior opinion, that everyone should listen to me and me alone? I think that's what we should do. Collectively, as a community, we should agree that anything Christian Fontenot says is just correct. Alright, enough of that. There was someone else I knew who I heard his side of the story, and they banned him for 3 months a week before NAC happened. I can shoot you a DM on the person. I don't want to say the name out there. Oh, no, Makani talked about this. Makani talked about this on Twitter. This is all, yeah. But they were supposedly, at first Makani thought they were unjustifiably banned, made a post about it, then later found out that they were very justifiably banned, and then apologized for the post, defending them, saying, hey, I didn't know the full story, right? But yeah. Most of these people saying they're gonna quit won't quit, and we all know it. Oh, absolutely. It's like the Worlds invite. Like, here's the thing: with the game growing, right? Getting a Worlds invite will always have to continue being harder, because that's just how that fucking works, right? Getting a Worlds invite will continue to be harder, like all the time. It will always go harder, and every year we have the same thing, like, oh, they raised the CP amount, now I can't get to Worlds. Yes, you fucking can. You're just giving up, okay? You're taking the easy way out, and the easy way out is giving up, okay? If you give up that early, if you give up before the season even fucking started, you were never a good enough player to make it, okay? I'm sorry, but you weren't. If you would rather spend your time whining on Twitter instead of practicing the game, you weren't ever a good enough player to make it to Worlds. If that offends someone, I'm sorry, but that's the truth, okay? Now I'm going for the for Finland's throne. I'd love to see it. I mean, I beat Juhol at what's it called? At NAIC. So like, I'm like basically the entire country of Finland now, right? I'm bossing the monkey. Yeah, I'm like basically the best player in Finland because I beat Juhol. So I'm also just like definitely Finnish, trust. Alright, Phantom Dive. I'm gonna snipe that. And we're probably just gonna like start pressuring a Ralts. Bitch, money match Juho right now. Nah, I don't think I'll do that. He also started Iron Thorns both games against me. So, you know. In the Guardy vs. Lost Box matchup. You know, the matchup where Iron Thorns is very good. The matchup where Iron Thorns is very good. Now, Juho, like, low-key kind of drew shit. But, like, I'm gonna talk my shit. And I'm gonna, like, be that guy, okay? Yeah. So you're saying instead of yapping, we should practice? Absolutely. Or you could stream on Twitch and yap while you practice, like I'm doing right now. Work smarter, not harder, guys, okay? Yap and grind at the same time, guys. Kinda crazy, right? Dude, ain't no one got efficiency like I do. Ain't no one got the peak yapping plus grinding. I'll actually, no, I'll see myself out. You gotta yap while you grind. The grind don't stop. Oh my god. Holy shit. I need to get the fuck off the internet. What is my opponent attacking with? It's gotta be the Gardevoir, right? Norwegian supremacy? I'm Danish. Fuck the Norwegians. I mean, they're not as bad as the Swedes, but like... I meant Pokemon for a moment. I thought you were trying to be Finland's king. I could also be Finland's king. No. Check the in for stuff I find suspicious. Not saying he's stacked, but saying he should be careful. But just missing everyone. Look, Philip, I think that's the fact that he's a fucking child who is under a lot of pressure. Okay, I do not think that has any correlation. I'll be blunt. I do see why you find that suspicious, but I don't personally. I find it actually completely normal. All right, enough on that. I'm gonna go here. This is a weird situation. I kind of, like, really want to boss, but I can't boss. I should have grabbed the Drago V-Star. There's no Drago V-Star in deck. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, I can't restart. Like, a Jamming Tower now, but, like, that maybe doesn't make sense. What I'm scared of is, like, Counter Catcher this. Shenanigans. Heal off the Guardy, that's what I'm really scared of. They also use the Artisan. I might be able to get away with... Yeah, I'll play this. They also have a 2-card hand. Like, they can't be doing that much to me, right? I'll spend the turn Dragapulting the board here. So I want to get this to here. Yeah. Even if they Monkey Dory off of their Gardevoir now. Oh wait, I did not need to put that much damage actually. I'm trolling. I gotta put 2 less. But basically I want to set it up to die to be able to die to Radzard is the idea. I want to be able to kill it with Radzard. But let's see how my opponent plays this. It's probably going to start with Adrenaline. Yep, that seems reasonable. Is there Rod? We do have Rod. So once my opponent actually takes a knockout, this game can get interesting again. But we're definitely giving them the Ogerpon. I don't want to allow them just like a free knockout with the Gardevoir. But are we able to do 5-3? I should have, if I moved 2 more damage... But then they would have probably just, like, not moved from the Gardevoir, right? They wouldn't have moved from the Gardevoir then. They would have moved from something else. Or I could have committed all to Gardevoir. No, all to Gardevoir wouldn't be enough. All to Gardevoir wouldn't... Well, would it? No, it wouldn't. It would be exactly not be enough. Because then they'd be at 210 right now. Yeah, I'd be at 210 right now, and then I couldn't go, like, knock with Dragapult. This matchup is interesting for sure. It's definitely so much better when we get Kyurem. Oh my god. This deck is so much better with Kyurem. It's ridiculous. Would you think you're a bigger yapper than Azul? Azul's a mixed bag. Because Azul, like, used to never yap. But then he's gotten, like, much more involved in the yapping sphere of Pokemon, right? So it's definitely interesting. But that being said, nah, I think I yap maybe like a little bit more than Azul. I don't think good kind of yapping though. Alright, I'm gonna look what's in my deck. I have a lot of good cards that I want in play. Alright. Restart, please give me like something fucking playable. That is almost good. The awkward thing is... actually, the Manaphy, like, hella fucks with me here. Because what I want to do is I want to kill Ralts. And... Oh, wait. I know what to do. Yeah. I go here. Here. I am the dumbest motherfucker on planet Earth. Why did I retreat? Why the fuck did I retreat? I needed to Prime Catcher. Oh, boy. Dude, I'm throwing so hard today. These have been, like, legendary throws. Like, Olympic level, like, shot puts, bro. Holy. That's crazy. Yeah, what I wanted to do is want to prime catch the Gardevoir, hit it with Dragon Laser, then be able to knock it. That one didn't work either. Well, too late. We're going for. Yeah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Actually, maybe this is fine, or maybe I'm coping. Might be both. I'm gonna grab these, and I'm gonna pass. Yapping too hard till he misplays. I think bro needs to quit the yap and shut up. You might be right. You might be right. You might be right. Yapping to misplay is the entertainment, though. Bro, it's called throwing for content. It's called throwing for content, bro. You never thrown for content? That's crazy. Alright, Mimikyu's go back in the active. We have a Fire Energy in deck, though, but we're not really in Radzard range to do anything with Radzard. And they're moving from the Ralts, probably. Yeah, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Especially with me being down all my Gust. Yeah. Yeah. This is not great. Boss Radzard? Oh, I see the vision here. I see the vision here for my opponent. Loki, maybe not that good of a play for them. Because I get more time. I get time I like Loki shouldn't be having. Alright, I'll let them kill my, my Radzard. If they're smart, they simply won't. New soundboard? Holy shit, I hate soundboards on Discord. I fucking hate soundboards on Discord. They're fucking insufferable, dude. They're insufferable. Alright, bro punched me again. That's dope. I'm gonna sit here and hope my opponent punches me one more time. Ideally they do, but we'll see. Either way, after this game, I do have to run to the bathroom. Regardless. But yeah, I kind of, like, yeeted the game away. I should definitely have won this. But I started throwing, and throwing is bad. So, yeah. A great way to lose a game in Pokemon is to throw. This is an objective truth. This is an objective truth right here. All right. Adrenabrain probably has to kill the lizard, right? I think that makes no. It's gonna keep being on the Drago. This is now out of range. Yep, my opponent passes, and I scoop. Yeah. Alright. Well, definitely not a Drago type of day for me. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I was playing my best either. That being said, I'm gonna cut to a quick break. Won't be more than a couple of minutes at most. I need to run to the bathroom, fill up my water bottle, all that good stuff, and I will be back, probably with something else to play, but we will see. It'll be very soon either way, so don't go anywhere. And we're back. And we're back. All right, I had a fun idea that I saw on Twitter earlier that I want to I want to try out. So, someone, it was a Benji fam, made a tier list over all the changes Pokemon made for the new season. And I'm like, hey, that sounds kind of fucking fun. So, I'm thinking, we, also thanks Gabe for asking so I don't have to. I'm thinking we, yeah, let's do a tier list on this. Let me also go, there we go, just in case. All right, so, we got a couple different changes here, key changes. Asymmetrical top cut at majors means that you can't bubble out of top cut anymore, and it's typically going to be something close to a top 16 top cut. Do you think Regi V and V-Star is worth crafting if you've got all the other cards, seeing it was doing really well next set? Honestly, I really don't think about crafting price ever. Just because I feel like once you play the game enough, like, Pokemon will throw every card and, like, a bunch of materials at you for free. That aside, yes. If you want to play Regidrago, I absolutely just craft it, for sure. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be worth it. I don't see why it wouldn't be worth it. Yeah. But playing Pokemon's so cheap, right, online. You'll have, but it's, like, before you know it, you'll have the resources to build every deck in the format easily. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, like how you spend your credits. All right, asymmetrical top cut means that you can't bubble out of majors. Increased booster pack pricing. Booster pack pricing has gone all the way down to $5.12, depending on cutoff and whatnot. But basically, all of day 2 is now at least getting something, right? As well as plenty of people outside of day 2. New championship point structure for IC and Red, so basically more points for ICs and international championships. UIC in February. And then more priority registration spots for ICs. So if you are in the top 22, no, top 32 of championship point earners, what's it called? Within the stipend quarter, you get a reserved spot for the next IC, which is very nice. Latin American SPEs earlier in the season. We didn't have that last year. That's very good. Less Swiss rounds at majors. Local BFLs to 4. Championship point season rewards program. I actually don't know what that means. Does anyone know what that means? Does anyone know this one? I'll let chat get that one for me. I'll keep explaining the rest. Shared BFL, best finish limit, for ICs and registrations to 6, regionals to 6. Top X Worlds qualification. Worlds invites for top 4 at international championships. I didn't actually know that. I didn't know that, but supposedly this is true. Alright. let's start from the top. Asymmetrical cut. Definitely good. Definitely a good change. Increased booster packs, I think, is super important. I think it's very good. The new point structure, so you get more points for regionals, which makes regionals more important. Basically, it said that they will make a program to get rewards for getting certain amounts of CP during the season. Okay, so we don't actually know yet. We don't actually know what it looks like yet, but it's probably pretty good, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. New point structure is fine. UIC in February is super nice. More priority registration spots for IC is definitely great. More Latin tournaments is great for that community, right? Less Swiss rounds, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure about that yet. Local BFL, oh my god, I'm so happy about that. You have no idea. I think 4 is perfect. I honestly think 4 is perfect. I think 4 is exactly what we'd want. Very happy about that. Championship season point reward program. Assuming, I mean, we don't actually know what it looks like yet, right? But assuming people do get cool stuff, this is super cool. This is super cool. But we don't know yet. So actually, I'll probably put it here. Oh, that was the wrong one. I'll probably put it here just because we don't actually know what it looks like yet. But once we know what it looks like, assuming it's like decent, we probably check it up in S tier. Shared regionals, I see Flimit. I am in favor of it. I know a lot of people have complained. A lot of people have defended. I think it's good, but we'll kind of have to see. It's weird. Top X World Qualification, I kind of already gave my take. I think it's fine, but I would have preferred something else. And finally, World's Invite to Top 4 at IC, I think is completely fine. I don't really have a take on that. That just seems okay. Yeah, so for those who like wanted a summary of my opinion, here it is. Yeah, for those who want like a summary of my opinion, then you got it right here. Well, that's not what I want. And there we go. We get the, you guys get the live, you get the live tweeting process. Dope. Alright, cool. Let's play some Pokemon now. Yeah, given my opinions, but let's play some Pokemon. Let's actually fucking win a game of Pokemon today. I'm definitely not feeling the Regidrago right now, clearly. I'm like low-key not really feeling much. Ooh, did we play Toedscruel? Ooh, wait, maybe we play Toedscruel. Hold up. Maybe it's a Toedscruel vibe. Hold that thought. Maybe it is a Toedscruel vibe. I'm liking Frostlass Ninja. Seems fun. I definitely don't think I can ever see that deck as more of a fun, as anything but a fun deck, though. I'm gonna be real. I think it has too many issues at, like, a competitive level to, like, really be at the top. Where is this damn Toedscruel list? I know Blitzel played it to some online tournaments. I don't know. Oh, here's a Toedscruel deck. I went 5-1. Was this Blitzel's list? I have no idea if this is Blitzel's list. It probably happened after Blitzel's finish, right? So... Oh, wait, is that Blitzel? Wait, hold up. I might have just had it. Yeah, found it. There we go. Huge. All right. Yeah, that was also just Blitzel's list I found earlier. All right, playing Toedscruel. Toedscruel Gamers. Danny Ringio, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Greatly appreciated. Welcome to... fucking make a Toedscruel. All right. Do I have any of these? Oh, I have plenty. I have plenty of these. There we go. Alright, what do we talk about right now? Decks. I still don't have to changes, like, I don't know what a BFL is. Yeah, that's a best finish limit. So basically, only the, like, for League Cups and League Challenges, only the 6 best finishes you have are counted. The others kind of just don't matter. Alright, we're gonna play Toedscruel because Blitzel is definitely just like that guy, right? Blitzel is certainly just that guy. So it's Toedscruel Gaming. Toedscruel. I need to learn how to spell. Fuck, I'm just calling it Toedscruel. Yeah, broken deck, BDAF. I don't know what could ever go wrong here. Yeah, this is clearly just like the best deck ever printed, actually. Toedscruel. Alright. I need to also, like, learn the deck list. I also need to, like, learn the deck list. What the fuck does Toedscruel even do? It has, like, the ability to prevent stuff. We have energies, yeah. There's more energy for each of your bench Pokemon has any grass energy attached. Okay. We have a Monkey Dory. We play Legacy energy. We play a couple Luminous, so we get the effect on, like, other stuff. Seems interesting. Let me queue into a game. Mew, Bundle, Ogre Pawns. We just do Toedscruel stuff. Sick. Alright, I got it. But it being 4 changed to locals. Yes. So it's 4 now. How do travel awards actually work? Do you have to register for them? Or simply achieve ranking? You simply achieve ranking, and Pokemon sends you an email. Yeah. Speaking of fucking travel awards, we still don't know who got the stipends for LAIC yet. That, we don't know. It's not been posted. At least not last time I checked. Hold up. Let me check. Let me see if that's been, like, updated. Let me see if that's been updated. Europe. Latin American International Championships. That's not that. European International Championships. North American International Championships. That's this one. And Latin American International Championships was... This is last season. Yeah. So we still don't know. We actually still don't know who got the LAIC stipends. That's wild. That's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely insane that we don't know that yet. Alright. Bug catching set. We, like, always want small guys here, right? Well, maybe we do... No, let's just go... Let's get the guys. Let's get our boys. Attach an energy to the ogre guy. I definitely don't get to research this hand, right? Surely. And I also, like, never get Greninja'd. Like, don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. We never get Greninja'd here. We never get Greninja'd here. We had guests over super late yesterday as well. I say super late as if 2 of them didn't stay the night, right? But kind of happened a bit randomly. Me and my roommate, we're gonna go to a beach with a friend group, but we couldn't make it because we had to go to, like, a what's it called? One of our other friends, one of our really close friends' graduation party, right? But then after they went to the beach, they just came to our place, like as soon as we walked in the door. Yeah, so they were just, like, there all night, which resulted in me going to sleep at 3 a.m. Yippee. So that's the whole thing. They'd have to get 7 in turn 1 lost. Yeah, but, like, that's not that unrealistic. That's not that, like... I mean, like... Is it like, Likely? Probably not, but it's certainly realistic. Do we even play Manaphy in this? I don't play Manaphy in this, so I'd have to get triple Toedscruel. But I feel like if they turn Super Ninja, I, like, lose anyway, right? Like, if I don't play Manaphy, right? Yeah. Don't think they got it, though. They're not playing like they do. How's Toedscruel feeling? This is game number 1, so hard to say. I did basically just make, like, this card was basically VIP pass. That's kind of dope. That was pretty dope, but lost 4 straight games of Drago because I was too busy yapping to focus on the game and punted every game. So, you know. Alright, we got our Toedscruel. We got the gang. I'm going to E-switch here. I'm going to research. Legacy energy goes kind of crazy. Do I care about bundle? I don't think I do. I don't think I care about bundle. At least not in this matchup. We can go Woger Pawn. Is it ever like a Monkey Dory angle? Maybe it is a Monkey Dory angle. Legacy energy on Monkey Dory might go kind of crazy. Oh, but I need to attach to my Toedscruel. Nah, it should have been an Ogre Pawn. It should have been an Ogre Pawn. Yeah, I have to attach a Toedscruel still. Well, I won't really need to do that much this turn, I guess, but still. Go here. 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 Bonk. So basically, protective, however the fuck you pronounce the word. Mycelium? Prevents all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to all Pokemon that have an energy attached to them. So basically, Sableye spread, don't do shit. Dragapult spread, don't do shit. Mycelium. Okay. Alright, dope. Mycelium. Yeah, that's fine. That passes. But yeah, no. Words, Christian. Yeah. Block Sableye, block Dragapult, block some miscellaneous other stuff that could be annoying, right? So it's pretty good. It's good ability. Kind of ability like everyone tried to use for a bunch of stuff, but like people never really used it, never really saw play. I don't know, maybe Toedscruel's broken. maybe Toedscruel is the truth. And we just don't know it yet. That'd be crazy. I don't buy it. Oh, well, don't. I get the Ogre Pawn. It can beat Zard's, it can beat Zard to BDAF trusts. Fucking Charizard bots, bro. Charizard bots go crazy. Charizard bots go crazy. Alright, Raikou, Sealstone. What are they doing? Try to kill my pawn? My not Woger pawn? Unless creature prints some busted support for it. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro? Ogre Pawn. It's Ogre Pawn, bro. We got our busted support. Shit's broken. Yo, is that Freddy Fazbear? No. Is that Fazbear? Cough, cough, don't you know? Ow, ow, no. Calm down. Calm down. There's a Golden Freddy. It's a bite of 87. Well, it was a bite of 84. I actually don't remember. I'm forgetting my FNAF lore. I have, like, any good person, I have watched every single Game Theory, FNAF lore video. And never actually played any of the games. That's the best way to consume Five Nights at Freddy's, right? Bro, ain't no way this motherfucker just double-gated to his fucking Freddy. Ain't no way Freddy about to come bonk me with a bite of 87. I don't know. Dude, I'm getting jump scared in real life right now. Holy. Prime catch. Bro, why do you want to... Wait, what? Oh, do we just not have a switch? That's kind of crazy. No. You're better than this, Christian. You're better than this. You have standards. Come on. Fucking act like it. You're 20. Stop acting like a fucking child. Who am I kidding? That's too hard. Legacy energy, just the monkey. Here. That's good. Alright, so let's see here. For each of your bench Pokemon, so we were able to do... We are able to do 280. In theory. In theory, we could actually get to 280. I'm gonna, like, put these in now. Oh, maybe I should... Ooh, maybe I should go on... No, this is still fine. This is still fine. It's still fine. If I kill Freddy here, that'd go crazy. Killing the bear here would go crazy. We need to hit our energies. We need to hit more energies. Can I hit more energies? Woo! Let's go! No. I'm not the one using Freddy. I also need to hit an E-switch here. Please show me E-switch. E-switch would go crazy. So close. Alright, it's fine. Because now I can kill... Whoa, that was a lot of green. That was a lot of green. What the hell? Okay. But I can kill the Ursaluna with Adrenabrain now. That's the big deal here, right? I can Adrenabrain for knockout on the Ursaluna at any point in the game if they don't take a one-shot. Which, like, they're not going to be able to take another 2 one-shots. It's not going to happen. People in 20s are kind of still kids, right? I don't know. I mean, society can't really decide if I'm a child or an adult, but I pay my own rent, I pay for my own food, and I technically have a career. I mean, it's a career playing a children's card game, but, you know, it's a career. So, like, am I an adult? I don't know. I'm from 04. So, yeah, mixed takes on that. Mixed takes on that. Wait, what's this? Oh, can we talk about how, like, the leaks were, like, actually just right? Yeah, I'm 04. I turned 20 in March. Alright, bro punched my Toedscruel. Bad move, kiddo. Bye-bye, Freddy. You're 0-free? Bro, you are... No, you are not. Is the monkey just assuming you don't get one-shot move damage? Probably. It's probably also good against, like, miscellaneous stuff, right? I don't know. Monkey's a good card. I don't think it has to be deeper than that. Monkey card good. Listen, I feel fucking old too, okay? But, like, if I don't get to call myself old, neither do you. Iono seems pretty good here. I have a funny toad guy who does many damages. You're born in October? So what, bro? That means you're 22! That means you're 20 as well! Bro's not even older than me. Shit's crazy. I'm 87, you don't need to settle down, call yourself old? Nah, there's either one of 2 possibilities here. It's either a fucking kid in chat trying to act cool being old, or we have an actual grandpa in chat, and honestly, that'd be so much more funny. I'd love that. I really hope we have an actual Oh, 87. I'm about to say, like, holy shit. Holy shit. Graham's playing Pokemon cards would go crazy. No, 87, so we're at those 30s. I feel like we keep calling people old as if you're not actually like I don't really feel like you're old until you're like 40. But then like I look at people who are like 2 years younger than me and they're fucking children. So I don't know. We have one guy at locals in his 60. Honestly, that's super cool. Like low key, I respect the hell out of that guy. 1887, damn man, you're old. Yeah, Szymanski's mom did qualify. Dude, Diana Szymanski is like kind of the GOAT. Literally the best player of all time as far as I'm concerned. Alright. The Toad has gotten spat on. What a tragedy. It's fine. I will simply draw boss. How many boss do I play? How many boss does this list play? 3. I'm down 1. So I just top deck boss here. Every time. Close. Nah, I like never bench something here. I never bench something here. I definitely never bench stuff here. I don't want to play into Raikou. That's not my guy. Oh, we're immune to Roaring Moon, so like we actually just like never die here. Yeah, we're so chilling. The only thing that could lose us the game is if they E-Hammer or Legacy Energy and Amper Monkey Dory. Which like, yeah, that one's kind of self-explanatory. Alright, chat has given in to brain rot. That is not so good. Yeah. Oh, I'm tired. Alright, kill the Cram. Next turn to win the game. I don't think they have any way to win next turn. Or this turn. Be very surprised if they did. Especially with a 2-card hand. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What's they got here? Gust, one of the pawns, I think, is the route they have. Yeah, Gust and kill with what? Gust and kill with what? Ursaluna? Has to be Ursaluna. So they have to rod back Ursaluna. Then they have to get an energy. Then they have to find the energy. Then they have to find the Gust. Well, I guess they already rod the Ursaluna. That's true. That's true. In my head, I'd already killed the Ursaluna, which, I mean, I have, but, like, it was just gone, right? Like, Rose not gone like that. Doesn't matter, they didn't have it, so who cares? Who actually cares? Raikou can't kill. Raikou can't kill a pawn. If they filled up their bench, they would be at 200. That's why I didn't bench something, because I don't want the Raikou to be in range of killing an Ogre pawn. It was all according to plan. Me is very smart. Me very smart, me is. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's get another game of Toedscruel. Get some Toedscruel Gaming. Alright, what the... I'd rather Raikou's attack is Palkia but weaker. True, it is Palkia but weaker. I normally just think of Palkia attacks like Raikou but stronger, or Suicune but stronger, right? That's typically my my go-to thought process on that. Because those cards came out before Palkia. Alright, this hand is kind of fine. We've started double Toedscruel in our opening hand twice now, but I mean, besides the point, I guess. Klefki? Bro, you can't just chuck the fucking keys at me. You can't just chuck the keys at me, dude. Come on. That's so cringe. I'm getting Klefki, bro. Alright, so we're probably gonna do some Gardevoir stuff here. What's our game plan against Guardy? Probably like where Monkey Dory is the best, right? Because if they ever don't take a knockout, like a one-shot, we can do some shenanigans, right? Same energy as Futtermane, huh? Bro, real. Alright, well, the energies aren't doing me a whole lot here. Go here. This is Sports just asleep, right? Yeah. I mean, I could Iono. Yeah, because I kind of have the boss next turn, right? Like, realistically, have the boss next turn. So I feel like the Iono is probably my best play. This is kind of annoying. Annoying, if I can speak correctly. Yeah, we just kind of don't have a lot going on here. At least not in front of this Klefki. I was hoping to draw like a supporter, preferably a boss. Hey, maybe an Ultra Ball? I don't know. I'd much rather my opponent starts with Futtermane than they start with the Klefki, though. Mimikyu? That's so cringe. What's our answer to Mimikyu? Do we have it? Well, we play, we play 4 Energy Switch and we play Mew. Now we're chilling. Yeah, we're like mad chilling. Also, they just jousted. That's kind of crazy. Well, I mean, like, if that's how we're doing it, I mean, we'll just like vibe, I guess. We'll just sit here and like stare down this Klefki until we top deck something playable. They'll probably also get to Artisan for like Monkey or whatever whatever they decide they want, but. Hey, Mimikyu. Go into Mimikyu. Aww. But they didn't even joust me again. That's so cringe. Okay, kind of a lot of resources in this hand I wouldn't want to get rid of, but I think we're kind of going to have to, right? Yeah. We always hit the Prime Catcher that we don't play here. Nah, it's fine. It's chill. It's chill. We go here, and we're definitely holding this hand. Seems fine. And, yeah. Yeah, seems fine. They're going to Artisan for their Monkey. Seems pretty good. Now what? Like, clearly neither of us are doing anything until this Klefki goes out of the active, right? So, like, just like, oh, I'm lying, actually. I'm just going to take a knockout now. Like, I will just take the first knockout if you don't want to. Like, with this board, we probably always go for Toedscruel. I think so anyway, right? Yeah, it seems fine. And we'll just go bonk we'll bonk the keys. And then let's see what they do here. Oh, wait, maybe that was kind of shit. Maybe that was kind of bad. Maybe I should have the bench space Mew EX. I'm fairly certain Mew EX was prized though, but like that's kind of besides the point. Now there's a Mimikyu in the active. I have to start fighting boss. But like at least I can use my abilities, which means I can dig for boss more realistically, right? Plus, I can kill the, and actually kill Mimikyu with, Adrenabrain into Mind Bend. Would kind of go crazy. I can actually kill the Mimikyu next turn, if I, like, really have to. There's a double Monkey. Fun. There's a Curlia. They're finally playing the game. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see here. Ghost Eyes, Counter Catcher. That's very annoying. I prefer my opponent to not do that. Do we play switch cards in this deck? Do we play switch cards? We play 0 switch cards. We play 4 energy switches though, and we have them in hand. So I mean, fuck it, I guess. But kind of not very helpful right now. I'm not gonna lie. Grab those. I'm down 1. That's maybe fine. There's another E switch. That's mid. I guess I am just taking the knockout. Can't use the legacy energy. Sad news of the day. Gabe Fernandez got 3 months banned somehow. We already talked about it. It's a thing. Yeah, I very much disagree with the ban. I don't think it was justified, personally. I like hard retreat my legacy energy. Like, I think that's probably my best play here. And I'm not going to use Iono because my opponent has cards in hand that are bad, and not very many of them. So, yeah, this is probably the way to go. We'll go here, and we'll go Mind Bend. But it was actually given a reason. Well, I'm assuming. Do we have a? I don't know if we have like a reason, but I'd always assumed that the reason is because of his DQ in at NAIC, right? I'd always assume that's the reason. Unless he's done something else that we just don't know of, right? But either way, like, I'm kind of inclined to say it's a BS DQ or a BS ban until we actually, you know more, right? But Pokemon won't tell us anything, and until Pokemon actually says something, we're taking the player's side. That's my mindset. That's my my stance on that. Yeah, they don't tell anything ever, do they? No, they don't. They don't. They never give any information. Judges are also not allowed to give their side of the story on anything. Judges can't comment on any of this. Which is, yeah, it's definitely... I personally think Pokemon should be more transparent. I think Pokemon should be a lot more transparent, but, that's whatever. Oh, I did whiffed energy to use the TM Evo. That kind of sucks for my opponent. But, like, fair, I guess. Here... Yo, bug catching set. I mean, I'll take the 1. He must have done something bad to get banned. Yeah, but I don't know. Honestly, like, I've trusted Pokemon's decisions on this a lot less after the ban... Not the ban, the DQ of Noah. Because Noah's DQ was, objectively speaking, bullshit. And if you disagree, you can leave this chat right now. We're not covering that right now, but the point is that if they can unjustifiably DQ Noah, there is nothing that logically stops them from doing that with literally anyone else, right? So, until we get Pokemon's side of the story, I'm not inclined to just assume they have a good reason. Yeah. So if Gabe goes to court, they are at least forced to explain the ban. Yes, but would he go to court? I don't know. It'd be crazy if Pokemon got taken to court by a fucking child. But, yeah. Yeah. Brazilian laws obligate... Oh, interesting. Okay. They got one with Vessel of the Day attached already. I did not pay attention to that. I think it was a dark energy, but I'm not sure. In front of the dungeon with proof. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting how all this works, but I feel like Pokemon just needs to be more transparent. I think Pokemon needs to be more transparent and actually take stances on this, right? Because until they do, it just feels really shitty as a player, right? Because you see a bunch of you see all these bans, and you have no idea if they're actually justified or not, right? Yeah. And in front of a judge with no evidence at all, they can remove their ban and also penalize Pokemon for emotional damage and gape. Yeah, according to a Brazilian law, but the issue is that it's TPCI is an American company, right? And Gabriel was competing in America in an American like company. Like he's gonna have to follow American like laws, basically, right? That's the issue here with that whole thing. Regardless of the fact that Gabriel is Brazilian, this is an American court law. An American court case, which does change a lot of that. Yeah. And Pokemon is settled, yes, but the Pokemon Company International, which runs Pokemon events, right? And who is the one that they, like they do everything play Pokemon, right? The Pokemon Company International is a US based company, right? They're the ones making the decisions. Gabriel is choosing to choosing to compete in effectively an American tournament circuit. It is US court law. And most companies do actually hold the right to ban people without reason. This is also true. Pokemon doesn't, though. But that's a separate conversation that I'm not allowed to talk about. But he's a Brazilian player. He lives in Brazil, and Pokemon is sold. The fact that Pokemon products are sold in Brazil has nothing to do with it. The fact that Pokemon, like, none of that matters. None of that matters. They're not, like, obviously, like, part of Brazilian law and stuff like that has to be taken into account when you take a court case like this, right? But fundamentally speaking, this is an American court case, right? Which means you're using American law, regardless of whether or not Brazilian law doesn't matter here, bro. It doesn't matter. The Brazilian law gets no opinion here. Right? That's the issue. Doesn't matter how strong Brazilian law, Brazilian consumers law is, because the Brazilian law enforcement doesn't get a say, right? If Gabriel and the Fernandez family were to take Pokemon to court, I might be spouting bullshit, right? But assuming I'm not high off the face of the face of the fucking earth, right? They have to go through American court systems. A big part of this is also because you agree to a lot of this as part of signing, of being a part of the Play Pokemon company or Play Pokemon system, right? You sign a whole bunch of shit and you agree to a bunch of shit, right? Your terms and license agreements, right? And a big part of that is the fact that Pokemon holds the rights, yada, yada, yada. Pokemon Company International holds the rights to X, Y, and Z things. It would therefore, if you were trying to sue them, right, you would always have to go through American court law. You would always have to go through American court law. Intercontinental also applies to international law. It wasn't a regional, it was an IC. If you don't agree, would you be able to play? If there was no, that is illegal. No, but that's the thing. To play in international championships, right? You would have to agree to Pokemon's rules, which means that for Gabriel to play, he would have to agree to those terms and conditions. Like, listen, I'm not for anyone joining in, this is getting very heated. I'm not trying to justify Gabriel's ban. I think Gabriel's ban is BS. But if Gabriel wants to, like, if the Fernandez family wants to sue, it goes to U.S. court, right? Because of how all of this is set up, right? Yeah. Forced against real. You're a lawyer. Yeah. Listen, dude. I don't know, but when you sign up for like for all this stuff, especially with stipends, right? You're signing a bunch of stuff that gives Pokemon a lot of control. I need to focus on the game here. Do I have no energies? That's kind of bad. Well, I have. Hold up. All right, I got like hella distracted there. Hold up. Okay, how am I winning this? I haven't bossed yet. I can't. I'm not in Gardevoir kill range. So I just get Ogre Pond. Do I have Rod? Wait, do I have Rod? I don't have Rod, so I'm just grabbing Ogre Pond. And then I'm not playing a supporter because I already researched. Okay. All right. Thing is, you don't agree, you don't play, and Brazil days their forced agreement is exactly legal. I'm a lawyer here. Brazilian court is all due to solve this. Brazil has an exact law that says if signs a thing that it could be play or participant or attend a thing or be able to get into. If you didn't, that thing is illegal. Plus, by the time he goes in court, he'd probably be unbanned. That's true, too, but that's a separate case. If you could play without accepting, that'd be cool. Okay. I'm gonna be real. I have no knowledge of specifically Brazilian law. But when you sign these things, you're giving Pokemon, the Pokemon Company International, you're giving them a lot of power, right? So I would be, yeah, I know you are. I would be very, okay, I'd be very surprised if Brazilian law could actually force Pokemon to do anything, right? I would be very surprised if Brazilian law could force Pokemon to actually have to do anything. If they could, that'd be great. But I'm trying to, okay, basically I'm trying to say this without, like, you know, reading out loud contracts I have signed, right? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Because Gabriel is a Brazilian citizen, you'd probably be an explanation. I'd be very surprised if they could enforce, or I guess, like, unenforce the ban, is what I'm trying to say. Basically, as a player, especially when you've received travel stipends, you sign and agree to a lot of stuff, that results in Pokemon having the authority and the power to make calls like this, to a certain extent, right? But yeah, it's a whole thing. Did I just pick up Monkey Dory? I guess that's fair. But yeah, if this was enforced, I'm sure it would have become an issue a much longer time ago, unless it's a new thing in Brazil. Well, I don't think we've had, like, I at least can't think of Brazilian player off the top of my head that's got, like, well, no, actually, that's a lie. There is a Brazilian player who got DQ'd from LAIC in 2018. But there was a reason for that. So, okay, I can't think of a reason why a Brazilian player in the past has gotten banned, without a reason given. With that being said, like, everything being said, though, if Gabriel has been banned, right, Pokemon has probably sent a reason for the ban to Gabriel. But if they haven't, then I would assume you could probably get a response out of that in court. Maybe? I don't actually know on that. That being said, I would be very surprised if, like, as I've stated a couple times, I'd be very surprised if Brazilian law enforcement had the ability to enforce a law, like, or to disenforce the ban, but they could probably force a reason. I guess that's a TLDR, or am I just trolling? I might just be trolling. Also, how much damage am I doing? 240 to 280. There's not. Well, I'm at 2 prize. I just go boss, right? Oh wait, I have energies. I don't have energies. Well, I go thin. All right, here's here's what I'm doing. 2, 4, 6. Healthy monkey. Force dark energy. Yeah. Here. Grass is perfect here. Grass is perfect here. Now I can power up Toedscruel, and I can actually play the game next turn. Yeah. All right. I'm going to try to end the conversation on that for now, because that got pretty heated, and it was a whole lot of not focusing on playing Pokemon. But it's a good talk. It's a good talk. Low-key, though. Low-key. I'm assuming... Azul is probably going to, like, stream and, like, cover the whole thing. So, Alex, if you, like, go on Azul's stream and, like, explain, like, give, like, a full explanation of, like, Brazilian law and how that would impact the situation, that would probably be really, really interesting. I would like low-key kind of, like, contact Azul. Because you're, like, I mean, assuming you're not, like, actually fucking lying about being a lawyer in Brazil, right? You probably have more knowledge in this situation than anyone else in the community, right? Unless there's other Brazilian lawyers I need to know something about. But, so, like, low-key, like, reach out to Azul. And, like, because he has a platform to let you yap, and, like, give explanations for, like, what the legal implications of a ban like this could be. Which, that could be really, really interesting. Also, the same, customer's law turns that signals that the stipulations of other countries and jurisdictions far from your country or city, analyzing the money difference between you and your big corp. You'd say needs get a provision there for the big corp can attend and pay lawyer's firm to attend to the court. It's kind of the opposite, but yeah, you have way other info inside. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not. I can give you my bar number of. Dude, I don't need it. I'll take your word for it. But yeah. No, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, no, like low key, like kind of like reach out to Azul, because I know he does the fucking like yap thing, whatever. He gave like there's actually like a name, where he like brings people on, like lets them like talk about topics and shit like in the community. And granted, the whole Gabriel thing is kind of being overshadowed by the whole Worlds announcement, right? But yeah, it's certainly interesting. Gapping Part 3? Yeah, isn't that what the series is called? Isn't that what he actually named it? He did just call it Yapping, right? I think he did. My opponent also needs to like start reading the cards. My opponent should read the cards. Reading the card explains the card. Bro thinks he knew me. Dude, for real. Alright, we always hit boss here. Don't even worry about it. We always hit boss here. Don't even worry about it. We all yappa, bro, for real. I feel like I hold the energy, right? I think I have another energy in deck, but I don't really need to push for it here. Because I just need boss energy for game, right? Well, maybe I do. Wait, hold up. 2, 7. How many are in this list? 11. Okay, we have energy. Alright, well that's fucking useless. You have one more energy, got Iono. Yeah, that's how I remember it. That's how I remember it. I know I'm a British lawyer, I think. Crazy. You're actually playing a real deck. Yeah, this deck is super real, dude. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Dude, Iono'd me? I have no idea. I have no issues with that. I have 0 issues with that, especially when you Iono me into research. Yeah. So we're looking at 2, 4, 5, 8, 9. So there's at least 2 more energies in deck. I think I have an energy prize as the last prize. So I think it's just 1. And I need to have that to attack with my last Toedscruel. To get the last prize, right? Alright, there's the monkey. That's annoying. Oh yeah, foil energies might be in the Stellar Crown. Needs to be. Yeah, I saw. That'd be dope. That'd be super dope. I think I might like low-key invest in buying like a shit ton of all of the Stellar Crown foil energies, because they're gonna be really cheap when they first come out, right? And then also what's it called? They'll also be, I think we'll give this, right? Yeah. They'll also be silver border, right? They'll have a silver border. So next rotation, we're gonna have Scarlet and Violet on. And if you're playing with yellow border cards at that point, you're trolling, right? Because mixed borders are cringe. I'm expecting there'll be like 1 or 2 euro a piece. Depending on like what you have to do to get them. But if they're in the ETBs, like if we like 5 of each energy in the ETB, then they're definitely going to be like less than a euro a piece. Yeah. But we'll see. Yeah, don't buy 60. You don't need 60 of each energy. Bro. But regional promo Cyrus boss. That's random, but sure. I think I still have one of those. Unless I sold it. I forgot. This seems really unlikely. No, supposedly it's been confirmed. Did it just fucking crisis punch me? Ain't no way this Mimikyu just fucking crisis punched. What the fuck? Hello? Bro, I just got fucking bonked. I just got bonked in 4K. That shit's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna Artisan. Also put the damage on the... I will put the energy on the damage Toedscruel. It's like kind of bad. Well, I could just lose here. I could just lose here. There's no way they play the second Crisis Punch, right? There's no way they play the second Crisis Punch. Did they down their boss? That's the big one. It does not seem like that. Why the fuck they're playing Penny? You know, I'm just not gonna ask. If they have a boss, they just win. Because I just kill this with Guardy. And then I cry. And there's like, yeah, I have no counterplay with that. They either have it or they don't. Fucking Mimikyu, man. Fuck you. All my homies hate Mimikyu. They have boss, They can't scream. They can't Scream Tail the Ogerpon. It's a Terra Pokemon. Yeah. Actually, no one said scream. I'm actually just like fabricating. I'm hallucinating stuff in chat. The BQ Crisis Punch really is never gonna happen IRL, but just another down TCGL, dude, for real. What a scam. Yeah. Surely that wouldn't Silene Crisis Punch. Okay, can my opponent like actually play the fucking game now? Psychic Embrace. Dope. Where? Where is that going? I still need to figure out what I want to play tomorrow. I was like, I low-key don't want to play Regidrago. I low-key don't want to play Regidrago. That was the original plan. But like, I might not play Regidrago. Because I kind of want to do well. Like, it's not like another throwaway online tournament. It's like kind of a cool one, right? So, like, damn, I kind of want to like play the game. Dude, I swear to God, my opponent has boss and they're just like just fucking slow rolling me right now. Holy shit. Ain't no way we get BM this hard. Look at the fucking timer. Trusting Guardy? I don't know. I don't want to play Guardy. The Guardy burnout after 15 rounds of a regional kind of goes hard. I swear to God, bro, if you show me a boss's order after doing nothing for, I don't know, a couple minutes. They're definitely slow rolling. They're definitely slow rolling. Show me the fucking boss, you bitch. Show it to me. Dude, if they just, like, slammed the boss, like, it'd be fine, right? But, like... Oh, they just don't have it. Dope. Okay, never mind. So do we slow roll them? The answer is no. I'm better than that. I'm actually not. I'm just impatient. Okay. Well, listen, all I'm saying, guys, all I'm saying is that we are XO with Toedscruel and OX with Regidrago today. So I don't know. Maybe Toedscruel is the play. Maybe Blitzel was just right. I think the only yellow border cards that I'd play post Scarlet would be NAC Ultra Ball and Region and Cyrus boss because nostalgia. That's fair. Well, I play with Giovanni regional stamp boss orders because I have like a million of them. But I think the play is if you want like old arts, what you do is you get full arts because the full arts are still silver border, right? I'll actually find an example. Unless I have one right here. I might actually have one right here. Hold up. Hold that thought, chat. Hold that thought. Like stuff like full art research and full art bosses orders, right? They still have a silver border. So like if you want to play like if you want to get like bling, I think that's here we go. Like so here's my full art. So I have a place of full art junipers, right? Because I think that's the coolest research art. It's a silver border, right? So I'm still gonna keep playing this, but I probably won't be playing my regional stamp bosses because they're yellow border, right? Yeah. So I'll probably get a place of the full art bosses. There's some of them that are like really cheap. I don't really know which one it's gonna go for. Maybe Lysander. Lysander seems dope. I like the Lysanders and the Junipers because they're the OGs, right? I'm never changing my Cyrus promo. A League Pack 2 boss, real. They are the easiest to find because of the moon on the corner. Oh, that's sick. That's a good point. That's a good point. I really don't like think about like what's easy to find when I like pick my arts. I'm like, ooh, this shiny card looks cool, and then I play with it, and then there's no more thought that goes into it. My only gripe is that I want stuff to be matching. So like I won't play different artworks, at least if I can avoid it. Right? Sometimes it's not avoidable. So I just saw something about, but I don't think I'm at it. We'll have to cover it right now. Did you see? Yeah, we just had the whole rant about it. We had the whole debate. But yeah, it's BS. The ban is BS. The lack of reasoning is BS. But we're not doing it again. I can't do this. I can't. I can't let myself do it again. Watch the VOD. The yapping is like, it's not quite half an hour. It's like 10 minutes maybe. It's just like 10 minutes of yapping. All right. This hand kind of blows, but we have Toedscruel. Let's fucking go, Toedscruel. Okay, I'll stop being cringe now. I lied. That's like kind of impossible. All right. Here. I really don't want Mew in this matchup. Maybe I get punished for this. Maybe I get punished for that, but I feel like we don't get. So basically, I'm just gonna try to thin out my energies, right? I'm gonna try to bug catching set into more ogre pawns, basically. It's gonna be the line here we're gonna go for. That's good for next turn. Can we get more ogre pawns? We got exactly 0 more ogre pawns. No ogre pawns. Fine. I guess we're not losing to Greninja, but you know. There should be a Maxis boss order. They had a lot of boss orders they should print. Who's ready for the inevitable Lucamine boss's orders that the full art ends up costing like $200? Are we ready for that? I don't think we as a community are collectively ready. What's it called? I don't think we as a community are ready for Lusamine boss's orders. Lysander boss's order is horrible. Yeah, the waifu tax is gonna be real, dude. The waifu tax is crazy on basically everything, right? I like the Lysander. I think the actual, like, full art is kind of shit, but I like playing, the, I like playing the Lysander boss order because Lysander, like, the card called Lysander was the first card to have the same text as boss orders, at least, like, in supporter form, right? In, like, modern era. The same thing with Juniper, right? This card, Draw 7, was originally just called Professor Juniper, and then it was called Professor Sycamore, and then it was called Professor's Research, right? Speaking of, we're, like, getting hella robbed of a Professor's Research Sycamore. That would go crazy. I would hella love that. I would love that. But yeah. Let's see here. Which Iona do you prefer? I prefer the promo. The full art promo one. I actually don't own any. I kind of need to, like, finally go buy this. I want to play full art Ionas. But I like the promo. But I've just been playing regular Ionas. Research Sycamore for Legends as ZA. Maybe. Or we'll get, like, whatever our professor equivalent for ZA is. Paldan Fate Iona go crazy. They're kind of sick. I think they're pretty sick. Honestly, I kind of like all the Ionos. I think all the Ionos are kind of sick. Yeah, Path because of Miss Magius, real. What's better, Marnie, Iono, or N? Like, for the health of the game, Iono. 100% Iono. It's definitely Iono N, and then, like, Marnie's all the way over fucking here. Marnie's off screen. Marnie was very not balanced. Being able to Marnie your opponent on turn 1 to a 4-card hand, and then, like, it's like playing Judge, right? It's like playing Judge, but you get an extra card. It's ridiculous. It was insane. Oh, Rowan? Rowan's a dope research. Yeah, I think the only Professor's Research that would make me switch off of Juniper researches would be Sycamore researches. For boss, I would probably, like, low-key, like, Archie's would go kind of crazy. Lysander goes kind of crazy. Guzma would go sick. Guzma would be really cool. I'd love Guzma. But yeah, I have, like, 9 full art Ionas we need. I mean, if you give me a good price, but I'm not buying you off of them for retail. All right, we're, like, so fucked this game. Yeah, we're definitely just, like, very fucked this game. That was not the top deck I needed here. That's fine. I am just the Ogre Pawn deck now. What the fuck? Don't need all these energies. Alright, well, energy cycle is going to go crazy. Okay. So I need a couple things. But the primary thing I need is gonna have to be the Toedscruel EX, which means a nest ball first. That also actually means a retrieval. Archie's boss will be amazing, coming from a totally not biased Archie's Toys players. Real. Fucking real. Yo. Rewarded for correct sequencing. We love to see it. Well, I didn't need another one. I know I played in a way to optimize my odds of getting a Toedscruel, but, like, I didn't need 2. I needed 1. I would have liked to get, like, another small guy, preferably, but I guess we're not doing that. Speaking of exactly that, we're hitting 220. That's not enough. Oh, no. Give me comfy. Give me the fucking comfy. I think we're losing this game, chat. I don't know. Not an expert. I don't know why I think I'm losing the game, but I think I'm losing the game. I think I may or may not be losing the game. may or may not be. It frankly could go either way. It's not like we have like a really shit board or anything. No. All right. I'm tired. Whee! I'm bringing the mic down here. We're bringing the vibes. I'm leaning back. I give up. I don't want to be professional anymore. I want to lay down. You like get closer to the mic. There we go. I want to like lay down and vibe and not have to worry about anything. And just look at my Toedscruel in the active, do dumb stuff. Can I just like, is it socially acceptable to lay down like this while streaming? I can like barely see chat. Actually, I can see chat just fine from here. Shout out to my contact lenses. Yeah. I'm a very tired boy today. I am on my second energy drink of the day. Granted, they're two small ones. They're like half energy drinks each. So I'm actually still on my first, okay? These are 25 centiliters. Milliliters. I'm lying. Milliliters. Which means that they're only half an energy drink. And it's called boy math, which means you can drink 4 of those in a day. Not want to be pro anymore. Volley time? I'm not going pro in volley, bro. I'm not going pro in volley. Bro, I'll be like sitting here on camera saying I won't go pro in volley, and then the second I win worlds, I'm gonna quit Pokemon to pursue a career in professional volleyball. That shit would go crazy. The Pokemon player to volleyball pipeline. Holy. Cool, they got the burger Culversar. Isn't it like a fucking bagel? I'm pretty sure it's a bagel. It's a bagel, right? Yeah, it's a fucking bagel. It's a sick Culversar, like, don't get me wrong, but, like, that's a bagel, bro. Sableye, well, I mean, Sableye makes sense. We were, like, never using Sableye in this matchup. Prime Catcher and Boss Down, bro. And Palpat, what the fuck happened? Holy shit, they have, like, no resources. And no bitches. I mean, what? Oh, we might, like, low-key be winning this. Maybe I'm trolling. Alright. I'm going up again. We're going up. Whee! Alright. After you got the ball, how many times you got to play? Well, I play weekly at like a more like a casual like get together for like grass volley because it's not the indoor volley season right now. But we play with a beach volley, so I haven't actually, because I bought an indoors volley to practice for grass volley where we play with a beach volley, which like if people in chat don't know what that means, good, because neither do I. I'm kidding, I've learned, but like it's slightly complicated for like no reason. Okay, can I please get an Iono? I just want to Iono my opponent here. Can I please Iono? I guess that's too much to ask for. Nothing to do in research, right? But yeah, I've mainly just been using the volleyball I bought to like practice like setting and like ball control. Indoor volley isn't just volley. No, well, at least in English we call it indoors volley, beach volley, and I guess grass volley. But, like grass volley is like, I don't really know how seriously people take grass volley. I feel like it's kind of like a weird mix. But the weather's definitely good, and I definitely don't want to play beach volleyball. Well, I mean, I like beach volleyball, but I prefer indoors volleyball. By, like, a sizable margin. If I'm not playing control to volleyball, what the fuck does that mean? Grass volley is the not known for me. That's fair. Well, grass volleyball is weird, because it's definitely, like... It's very casual. But it's typically played with a beach volleyball. On smaller courts, it's oftentimes, I want to say like 3v3 or 4v4, So it's like it's a weird mix. It's a weird mix of beach and indoor volley. Alright, yeah, we're getting fucking hit by the Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, this game is kind of cooked. This game might be cooked, chat. This game might be cooked. Well, hold up. If we hit the Freddy gets 3 energy. We're doing 150. Oh, maybe we could cook a Freddy. We just like hit the Freddy with the fucking the ogre guy. Maybe ogre guy just kills Freddy. I go crazy. If we could top deck an Iono, if we could like please get a hand disruption card, that'd be great. I'd love to hand disrupt here. But yeah, we have a bunch of beach volleyball courts in the area. So me and my roommate, we took the indoor volleyball, right? And we went out to play 1v1 beach volley, which obviously doesn't work. So we really just like practiced like spiking and setting and all that stuff. Which was really fun. It was super fun. But also like not really anything that makes sense, right? Because we're using an indoor volleyball on sand. Alright, so right now we're doing here, so that puts us there, I still don't have a fucking Iono. Ooh, if I had Legacy Energy. Ooh, that'd go crazy. Legacy Energy would go crazy here. What doesn't go crazy is my severe lack of a, What doesn't go crazy is my severe lack of an Iono. But, you know what? Is what it is at this point, right? If I hit the Legacy Energy, I could probably do something because my opponent's down so much Boss or so much Gust. Yep, there's the Legacy. We hold the hand as it is. I definitely don't want to bench double Toedscruel. That's baits. I mean, I guess I'll Teal Dance. Sure. And we're gonna bonk the bear. Was that too much damage? Oh, that was too damage. Yeah, it was too much damage, but it's fine. If they don't kill the ogre pawn, we get to do some funny stuff. How many switch were down? Yeah, too many. Look up badminton this autumn. Does anything you do make sense? Debatable. Most of it makes sense, but then like I do dumb stuff like on top of the stuff that makes sense, right? So it kind of blurs the line. Definitely blurs the line a little bit. Alright, what's my opponent got here? Let's see here. All right. Oh, bundle. Sure. The nonsense is due to, well, kind of just yapping too much. Maybe. I have a severe case of over yapping. Wait, what the fuck? This looks sick. Dude, do these rods always look like this? Dude, this looks dope. Have they always looked like that? Holy shit. Wait. Dude. These are sick. Just left. Forgot to put cheese in the fridge. Can you? I'll do it when I'm done streaming. I'll put the cheese away. What kind of cheese is it? Is it cheese that can actually be outside, or needs to like rush downstairs? A Fazbear. No, they got it. Yeah, that was like kind of a scuffed game. Mainly because we like never really got to do anything. But it is what it is. No, needs to be put in the fridge. Fine. I'll do it in a bit. I'll do it in a bit. Alright, we'll play one more game, and then I'll just go to the bathroom and fill up my water bottle and do all that stuff. Including the cheese. Including the cheese. Hmm. Can we win a prediction on if Anton remembers the cheese? No, we can't. I'll remember. Don't worry. I'll remember. It would be funny if I didn't remember, though. But it'll also be a waste of cheese, and that's bad. We can't be wasting cheese, can we? We can't be wasting cheese. That'd be bad. We're playing against Zard? You ever, like, make eggs on a pan and then melt cheese on it? I don't know. I don't know if I, like, melt cheese on it. Like, I mean, you, like, if you do, like, scramble eggs and you put, like, you mix in the cheese, that goes kind of crazy. I don't know how, like, I don't know if I describe it as, like, melting the cheese, though. And a bit, you probably make a huge yappa. Well, is there more to yap about? Is there new stuff to yap about? Has the yapping metagame evolved? I really hope there is more to yap about, actually. I'm kind of, like, tired of yapping. Kind of tired of yapping. Always new stuff to yap about. Touche. Touche. I'm grabbing Ogre-Pon, grab Toedscruel. I think Ogre-Pon's better here. Gabe was apparently accused of supposedly stacked stamp against Stall. That was why he was banned from NAAC, which we all concluded was bullshit. Yeah. Well, it's like the Noah ban, or not the Noah, because Noah didn't get banned. Noah just got DQ'd. That's to my knowledge, anyway. Yeah, Noah just got DQ'd. The difference is we haven't seen Gabriel's, right? Like, we can all conclude Noah's was bullshit, because we have eyes, and we can see that he very clearly sufficiently shuffled the deck. No one's seen Gabriel's, but, I mean, unless Pokemon's, like, willing to fucking... like, yeah, yeah. I feel like it's, like, kind of, like... I really don't have an issue with taking Gabriel's side. Mainly because there's no proof, and we kind of don't know. Right? Well, right, yeah, because he got DQ'd out of his Worlds invite. He got DQ'd out of his Worlds invite. Which is kind of insane. All right. Oh, it's my turn. Dope. I'm not paying attention. Do we ever attach to Luminous? Nah, that feels pretty bad, doesn't it? I think attaching Luminous is bad. Ooh, this is pretty good. This is good cards. I like good cards. Yeah, definitely grabbing this. I should have Artisan first. I want to Artisan for Monkey. Well, actually, do I? Pause, because I only have... We have the one left. Well, no, we want to... Okay, we're going to force a Prize Trade here. We're going to go... I'm going to do it like this. We're going to do it like this. I'm going to go here. And we're going to start using the Teal Dance stuff. We're going to start doing the stuff. We're definitely going to do the stuff. All right. Another energy. That's kind of a lot of energies, but fair, I guess. Rod, sure. Go again. Energy, attach, E-switch, and a bonk. All right. Hit him with the weed attack. Can we just call this weed deck? Can we? Okay, I'm gonna have to DM Blitzel and ask him if I can name his deck Snoop Dogg. That'd go crazy. That would go crazy. Apparently someone dropped like a what's it called? A docs document, a Google Sheets document on what's it called? Where everyone like within the top 120 125 and NA got all their points. For us for the season, and like how many ICs they attended and all that stuff, which is like kind of interesting. Weed in the morning goes crazy. No. Starting the day with weed is definitely not the play, guys. It's definitely not the play. Yeah. Weed every time. Kind of relevant though, as people didn't know to go for. It's not irrelevant. It's not. No. It's different. It's like it's not as relevant, but it's not irrelevant, right? It's not like, yeah. I personally think that getting an invite for next season, you're probably gonna need Europe, probably a little over 600. NA, probably a little over 700. Would be my guess. That would be my guess. But it's hard to say. It's very hard to say. BFL's combined with the icing regionals goes real meh. I think it's fine. Personally. I actually think it values regionals more than, like, obviously, like, ICs are more important, right? But it means that, what's it called? It means that, like, going to more ICs doesn't just, like, immediately give you better odds. Also, we're doing 280. Fuck your pigeon. No, I don't think it values ICs as much as we think it does. Although I would have preferred, and this is something Philip has talked about a lot, what's it called? I would have preferred if ICs had less points than they do right now. If ICs had stayed at, say, 500 for a win, and the regionals had increased to 350 for a win, that would have been perfect. That being said, though, the fact that the people who are sacrificing a regional finish in exchange for an IC finish, right? They're going to... Sure, they're going to have more points, right? But they're giving up those points that could be regional points, right? So I think it's less about going to as many ICs as you can, and it's more so about words, Christian. It's more so about getting 6 finishes in general, right? Obviously, if your finishes get are better from ICs and you have IC finishes, that's better, right? But if someone else has a regional finish instead of an IC finish, that, like, you're still getting points in that slot, so you're actually not that far behind, right? You're not, like, as far behind. And also, like, I still think, like, if you want to get your invite, realistically speaking, we're looking at 2 ICs. But that being said, I think people can absolutely get an invite with only 1 IC. Top 16 race is going to be really cut for this year. I don't think it changes at all. This has always been the dynamic for top 16. Or top 22 or whatever, right? It's always been like that. Yeah. You have to, like, top 16. You don't have to do anything. Yeah. Keep in mind, we don't know that top 16... No, that's true, but we have no reason to assume it won't. There is nothing that implies that it won't exist next year, right? So I wouldn't really be worried about that. it's not like they're gonna pay for everyone's flights to Worlds, right? Like, some people are getting paid trips and others aren't. I'm gonna keep that in deck. Boss Sorter would go crazy. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be like some form of travel awards type in race, whatever thing again. Yeah, I'll just fucking research whatever. Yeah, like that. I would be very surprised if that just disappeared randomly. Let's do Wogrepon and keep that. That's fine. How much would it even be to fly 400 people to Worlds? 100k at least, surely. I don't know, man. Renting a couple of I don't know, 400k. I don't know. Yeah, nah, no. What, 1,000? No, yeah, 1k per person. Yeah, no. Philip's right. Philip's kind of right. Yeah, Philip's right. Except that last time they announced top 20 race alongside standard qualification, this time they didn't. So what? That doesn't change shit. That doesn't change anything. Like, it'd be one thing if they straight up said that there wasn't going to be anything. Because they haven't said anything, there's no reason to assume they won't be, right? Like, there's no way, like, they might revamp it, but there's no way Pokemon's going to, there's no way Pokemon is going to, just, like, not pay anyone's trip to Worlds, right? That would never happen. Pokemon need to guarantee that they're, like, that their top competitors are in attendance at the World Championship. It's, like, the whole point of the event. Alright, we got bonked by a lizard. Oh no, whatever will I do? Not the lizard. Whoa, boss's orders on your bigger lizard. That's crazy. Alright, I promised my roommate I would go downstairs and put cheese in the fridge, and I guess I will have to do that, as well as fill up my very big jug of water, which is like this thing. Which is actually just not that big, but, yeah, I am going to go do that. I'll be back in just a second. I'm not even going to cut the screen. I'm just going to, like, leave you guys to look at my very messy room. And, yeah, don't go anywhere. I'm back. I didn't really think this through. What's it called? I didn't really think this through. I like filled up my water, and then on the way back upstairs, I drank half of it. All right, one more game of Toedscruel. One more game of Toedscruel. Just because. And then we'll probably move over to something else from there. I don't know. About an hour left on today's stream. I'm tired. I might end like a couple games early. I have no energy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna end like a whole hour early or anything, right? But I definitely feel myself having a lot less energy than normal. Zarda's overrated? Absolutely. No, Philip, you're absolutely wrong on that. That's a funny clip you got there, Philip, but you're just like kind of wrong on the Zard take. You're definitely just kind of wrong on the Zard take. Ugh. I want to go back to sleep. I want to go back to sleep so bad. Chat, keep me awake. I need some more energetic music. Like still for my stream playlist, right? A little bit louder. All right. Your sleep schedule gets more fucked if you go to sleep now. I know it does. I know it does. Blastoise solos. I'm a Venusaur type of guy. I'm a Bulbasaur type of guy. No, also I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna do stream requests. I have a stream playlist which is just all Glitch City. Basically, it's for the sake of the YouTube videos. It makes that a lot easier to manage. Also, why do we start? I'd love to start like an attack where I take a knockout with, but I can't. That's annoying. This hand is also kind of like shit, like low-key. I'm gonna go energy here. I'm gonna go here. Should probably thin. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just pass the turn. Well, I should have clicked Spore. Tragic. I played against Blastoise in Major this year. You're also a senior, Philip, so like, you know. Alright, let's see if my opponent gets to play the game. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Pollock Blastoise went crazy until Devo. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. No, like I didn't play the original Gen 1 games. I haven't really played that many of the Kanto games, but the game that got me like really hooked on Pokemon. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Pearl. But the game that got me like really hooked on Pokemon was X and Y. What's it called? Yeah, it was X and Y, right? And you get to pick a Kalos starter in that game. Not Kalos starter, a Kanto starter. Which, like, kind of was, like, Kanto, like, you know, sucking up to Kanto at the time, and it kind of still is. But, like, it's, like, low-key one of the coolest things they've done, is giving you a second set of starters. Through the Kanto starters. And because I picked Froakie as my starter, and then because right when X and Y came out, you got, like, there's, like, a promotional Torchic you could get, right? Also, this hand... Wow, this is tragic. I'm about to just get donked, aren't I? Yeah, there's a promotional Torchic you could get, right? Which evolved into, like, a Mega Blaziken and had speed boost, which was super cool. So I had a Fire starter. I had a Water starter. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm picking, what's its face? Bulbasaur. So I just had fucking 3 starter Pokemon on my in-game team, and that shit went crazy. Also, we're both, like, hard bricking, but it's fine, because they always flip tails on confusion here. Don't worry about it. The confusion's about to go so crazy. Confusion goes so crazy, guys. Don't even worry about it. Philip, I bet you grew up with, like, Sword and Shield, you fucking child. They flip tails! Let's fucking go! Mind Bend. Oh boy. Okay. Pause. You had a 3DS. Oh, okay. I see. I have basic fucking Pokemon. Woo! Yo, I got boys. Wait, I go here? Yeah, because I discarded 2. Look at all my guys. Holy fucking shit. Luminous energy. You remember Smash on the 3DS? That was weird, dude. That was weird. I mean, I didn't mind it. Like, 'cause I played it, right? I didn't have a Wii U, and I wanted to play Smash 4. So, you know, Smash 3DS, right? But it was definitely, like, weird. Definitely among the weirder things Nintendo has done. Although, I'm not going to sit here and complain. Oh, they have a Hlucha now. That's crazy. Yep. Yeah, I played Brawl very casually, and then when I got, like, more into Smash Bros., I didn't own a Wii U, but I did own a 3DS, so I played it on 3DS. And then Ultimate came out, and that was, like, the hypest shit ever. Also, I had a friend who had a Wii U, right? But one of the cool things you could do on the Wii U was you could, like, hook up, if you were playing on a Wii U, right, and you had Smash Wii U, if you had Smash 3DS, you could connect the 3DS as your controller and play on the Wii U, which was, like, kind of sick, like, low-key. And then we would play Smash Bros. And they flipped tails again. I'm about to kill them with fucking Monkey Dory. That's wild. But yeah, no, I actually played, I used my 3DS as a fucking controller to play on my friend's, Wii U. It was so funny. It was so funny. And I mean, it was super cool to me at the time because I was like, oh my god, I get to play on a big screen. That's what it sounded like when I was 10. No. But yeah, that was super cool. No, I meant the TM Evo confusion. Well, yeah, like, we're vibing. I should definitely not click Mind Bend, but it's definitely the funnier play, so I'm kind of debating it. Wait, how much HP is this? 80? No, we're getting the Ogre Pawn. I'm getting Ogre Pawn. I'll sit here with my free fucking nest balls in my hand. Here, research is good. We ever just go. Yeah, we definitely do. We'd much rather protect our Toedscruel. No doubt about it. Here, here, here. Let's go Hlucha. And bonk. Is Toedscruel actually good? So, I started playing it as a meme, but, like, I've kind of just been, like, winning, so... I mean, the only game I've lost is the game where we got... No, we had a... No. Well, we had a kind of shit hand. And then I got my 2 Toedscruels Greninja'd, and then I lost. But, like... I mean, the deck's, like, low-key kind of nice, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This deck is functioning better than I frankly feel like it should. But I don't know. I don't think I've hit, like, a wide enough spread of, like, matchup spread to, like, actually claim anything yet. Yeah. I don't really know. I don't really know. E-Switch, Legacy Energy, Bug Catching Sets. That's pretty dope. Bug Catching Set's a good card. Here. Yeah, my opponent's just not having fun anymore. Nothing on, like, bro, my opponent can't snipe. My opponent doesn't get to snipe anymore. That's so good. List? This is just all Blitzel's list. It's all Blitzel's list from whatever random online tournament he played it in. Oras is... Okay. The new ones were, like, much younger than me when you got into Pokemon. I played Oras when they came out. But, like, Oras was, like... Pokemon... Okay. The TCG, as well as, like, the anime and... Pokemon Pearl and Pokemon Black 2 got me into it. Pokemon XY was like really hooked me, and then Oras was like the game for me growing up. I have thousands probably of hours in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and that's not even a joke. Like, that's not even an over exaggeration. I think I played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire every day for like at least the 2 years until Sun and Moon came out. And it's not like I haven't replayed them since. Which, speaking of, I'm like kind of overdue for a replay of Oras. Okay, the new structure convo for some people is steering into the realm of conspiracy theories. Oras on stream? Low-key? Low-key, that would kind of go crazy. I might actually, like, kind of want to do that. I've been thinking a lot of, like, off-season content, because a lot of playing on ladder right now feels kind of, like, wasted, right? Damn, Oras on stream would go crazy. Would Big Pikachu get mad at me if I definitely didn't emulate it? Would Big Pikachu get mad at me if I definitely didn't emulate Oras? Oras Nuzlocke? Ooh. At that point, I'd rather like Nuzlocke something harder, though. Well, actually, Oras Nuzlocke would be fine. Show deck list, please. It's literally, dude, I net decked this. Just go on, actually, let me find. Actually, hold up. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. There you go. Have fun. Oras Friendlock? To find something for that. I don't know, maybe. Emerald Kaizo? Okay. I'm not quite at that level. Fuck, what the hell am I talking about? In Germany, you could only download the Oras demo in McDonald's. That's crazy. I think I played the Oras demo off the eShop in Denmark. I don't know. Alright, what deck we want to play? We give Regidrago another chance. I think we give Regidrago another chance. This card goes bye-bye. Fuck you, I want to play Pokestop. I say that, but do I actually want to play Pokestop? I'm trolling. Maybe play like an even more basic list. We play this. Or we do here, but I don't have Pheasantipity. I kind of want to play... I want Pheasantipity, I want Curum. I don't want to play Jamming Tower and Temple. Alright, I'm going to play that. We just cut the Drago for Squawk from Jacob's list. And then we have... No, wait, this is not Jacob's list. What consistency card was Jacob playing instead of the Jamming Tower and the Sinnoh? It was like a Noivern. And another Drago. And there's a Squawk, which was for Penny. Okay, so it's really not that different. But, like, at that point, do we not just do this? And then do this? May I send a link for a cool ROM hack in chat? Not in chat. You can put it in the Discord server. We have the Discord server for a reason, guys. Speaking of Discord server, that's a good time for me to plug it. Thank you, Philip. Nah, you guys can go enjoy the Discord. It's a good time. I guess I just chuck in another draw supporter, right? There's, like, no way we ever play Pokestop. We're never playing, like... We're never playing 3 stadiums on Drago, right? What's the Late Night Invitational? So basically, there's a tournament... series called Late Night that's been running for a long time, and the Late Night season just ended last week, so the top 32 players have been invited to compete at the Invitational, which is tomorrow, and I will be streaming that at 6 p.m. European Central Time. So yeah, that's what we're doing. It's cool checking out. What did Philip send me? They just send me he probably just sent me fucking Emerald Kaizo. Pokemon Reggie's Origin GPA. I don't think I'm playing that. Although that is funny. Although that is kind of funny. The I think Jamming Tower doesn't matter in this deck. Gardevoir just 190s. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't like any of the stadiums, if I'm being honest. I kind of don't like any of the stadiums, but at the same time, I don't know what else I would play. Because I've gotten so used to these slots just being like Curum canceling Cologne, right? I kind of vibe with something that looks kind of like this. I don't want to play the 4th Drago. I would rather play the Rod, and then I have more 1-retreat starters that get me into Cleffa. Going second. Also, the 9th Grass kind of feels redundant. This form is probably Petty Noivern? I don't think so. I think Petty Noivern's kind of bait. I think Penny Noivern's like kind of bait. Well, then again, the Penny gives you like a much better line into block slacks. Maybe it's just Penny Noivern. Maybe we just do like... We just do like... I kind of want to play the Jamming Tower. I'd rather play the Jamming Tower because I respect Gardevoir more than I respect Lugia. Right? I respect Gardevoir more than I respect Lugia. The Jamming Tower can also like turn off Force Seal Stone. I kind of don't really give a shit about playing Temple though. Yeah, I kind of like don't care about playing Temple. If I hit Lugia. Like that deck's not real. But then again, maybe just keep it like keep it like this. I don't think I respect control either. I just play a draw supporter. Is there a draw supporter we want to play? We just add another Iono. Low key, 3rd Iono will go kind of crazy. 3rd Iono will be fine. All right, let's play this. Fuck it. Let's play a game of this. See how it goes. We're playing Drago. We're going first. Yeah. All right. Is it ever live streaming Cube Angle for the off season? If we could make a setup for it, it'd be fun. If we could get a proper setup for it. I want to do tabletop stuff, but that's like a whole thing. Okay, why can't I see? Ugh, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna bother complaining about live at this point. I'm so like over it. I'm so over it at this point, right? Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to cubing though. That sounds fun. Playing a lot of Ogerpon decks today, I just realized. C-Pow. Okay. I'm not really in a hurry to use this vessel. There's like really nothing I want to get rid of. I don't think I need to thin. E-switch. I mean, we're not getting Iono surely, right? Can we just do this when we pass? And then next turn we have Teal Dance, E-switch, E-switch. V-Star. Do shenanigans. Hope we draw good cards. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can get people together. We can do both mine and use this cube in one sitting. I don't think we need to do it in one sitting. I don't think that's necessary. I think like the drafting phase would kind of be like weird, right? The drafting phase would be weird because you'd have to have someone like talk. So you have to hear the table, right? But then if you hear the table, no one's interacting with chat. And then the camera would have to be above the table, like exactly above the table. So that you could also see what people are drafting, right? So like the viewers could see what people are drafting. So I think setting it up would be like a massive hassle. I think setting it up would be super annoying. That being said, it would probably be pretty fun to watch. It'd be probably like just the issue is no one would be able to no one would be interacting with chat during the drafting phase. So, but then like we could have someone commentate. We'd have to just get a commentator for everything, right? Maybe, I don't know. It's an interesting idea. I don't really know how it would work in practice though. 1, 2 smart. No. Well, first of all, setting up 1 to 2 monitors is just not that simple. But, yeah, I think we just hold here. Right, boss. We get there. Nice. Okay, so I go E-switch, E-switch. I go Ultra Ball. Actually, this is the play then, right? Yeah. Here, here, here. For Dragapult. Dragapult discard. Here. E-switch here. Attach here. Lamau, nice Frigies. Go put your Chinpows back in the binder. Alright, we're talking about cubing, right? I'm just gonna wait for my opponent to concede here. You just have one featured drafter, then stream the games. That could work. It's only free, so I put a monitor on a chair, put them out. Bro, where are you finding the space? First, you need to get 2 to 3 monitors. Don't know where you're getting those, right? Then you have to take the camera equipment to have the camera hanging. You have to get the people in the room. Then you have to have the fucking room in the first place, right? It's not that simple. In Magic Pro Tour, they just followed one person and it was super interesting. It's still super interesting. That's a cool concept, like Loki. That's like not that bad of a concept. I can't wait to top deck boss. Can't wait to top deck boss. The boss top deck is about to go so crazy. And my opponent will be fuming, and then I'll be winning, and winning is good. Yeah, I don't know how to like realistically set it all up, but like if I'm able to like put myself in the position to like set up something like that, I probably wouldn't mind trying it out at least, right? I mean, as long as people are interested in watching it, of course. There's no point in people don't want to watch it. Here, do I still have Superior? Superior's in here, right? But I do have Rod. Oh, Superior's not in... Oh, Superior was in my hand. Right. Okay, that's totally fine then. That's totally fine. Yeah, then we're chilling. We're super chilling. That does nothing. Here, E-switch first. That's fine. Here. Iono. Dude, the Prime Catcher here goes so crazy. Get fucked. Oh, no. Put the Frigies back in the binder, bro. It's so cooked. It's so cooked, bro. A player may concede the game at any time. Holy. Holy. Use cube. Use is a friend of ours who has a really, really cool cube. It's a mutant cube, primarily, what's it called? Black and white, like primarily expanded, black and white on, but it's a really well designed cube. It's a super well designed cube. Although I think he was talking about taking it apart to do a Zork cube. I don't know what he's done with that yet. No. Julius, it's Julius Mokau, Danish player. Yeah. He made it with Leon Kesselring. Yeah. Julius is a childhood friend of mine. We grew up together, right? Played together in seniors, all that good stuff. Yeah, there's the scoop. So when Philip says Ulysses cube, he's referring to that, which isn't like, it's not like a known cube format or anything. Yeah. Last I checked, Julius Brenfeld had not made a cube. But I mean, I might be wrong. I might be wrong on that. Speaking of good cubes and speaking of Leon Kesselring, bro has a Heart Gold Soul Silver cube, which is really, really good. Alright. Bro, Leon's pure skill mirror decks. Oh my god. It's the no RNG decks, right? Him and you, so okay, so in 2019, Leon came to Denmark to boot camp for Worlds. This was our last season of senior. Me, Leon, and Ulysses, this was our last season of seniors, right? And instead of boot camping for Worlds, Leon and Ulysses spent the first day playing. They didn't finish, right? But they set up a best of 69, no RNG, like, game, right? Which was fucking, oh my god. No RNG is basically like, effectively, it's two mirror. It's like it's a 60 card mirror of a format that supposedly promises that there is no RNG involved and that the game is 100% skill, right? They did not finish the best of 69. They did not finish the best of 69, at least not to my knowledge. At least not what I know of. Yeah. That being said, I remember just kind of sitting there. Should we ask you to finish? You are more than welcome to. I just kind of sitting there, like, watch them start it. I'm like, you two have fun with that. I'm gonna go play on my Switch because the fact I was like when Fire Emblem Three Houses came out, so I'm just gonna go play fucking Fire Emblem. Yeah, safe to say we all three did really shit at that Worlds. Because we concluded at the boot camp that Malamar was the play, and yeah, that's a red flag. Holy shit. Malamar is just like never the play. What do we ever go for Ultra Ball? I don't think we ever go for Ultra Ball. I don't think we care. We get grass fire. We put a grass in the discard pile. We attach our fire. We just research. Well, we could have actually gone for the maybe it was safer to attack with Ogerpon. Yeah, we should definitely have gone for an Ogerpon attack. I'm kind of trolling. Anyway, rip the Legacy Star. 1 E switch. I don't think that's enough. It's not. Well, how many energies are we down? 3 grass. Yeah, this is low-key fine. I get to put an extra energy in play. I have my E-switch ready for next turn. Like, I think we're fine then, right? Yeah, I don't hate this. I mean, like, it's not great, but I feel like once we start to get just using Rolling Iron, we vibe, right? I don't have the link. You're gonna have to DM Julius. You're gonna have to DM my guy. Well, it's probably better you DM Leon, but I don't think Leon's gonna respond to a random senior on Twitter, so go to Julius. Alright. What's my opponent doing? Dude, I'm so tired. I'm like trying to focus, and then like I zone out, and I'm just like, gone. Speaking of tired, I should like really charge my phone. I think my phone's about to run out of battery. I'd really like to avoid that. Oh, it's 4%. Okay, I'll just charge that after the stream. Yeah, I'll just charge it after the stream. I'm gonna say fucking. This shit's getting random. This shit is getting too random. I'm like, I'm running out of dumb shit to say on autopilot because my brain is definitely like on autopilot. I am so tired. I don't feel like I should be this tired. I'll just put I know Julius in my name once he sees response. No. That's super cringe. Just DM him like a normal human being and just mention that you're one of Julius's locals, right? There you go. You can even like say one of Julius and Christian's locals. Done. It's not that hard. Fucking teaching teenagers how to be sensible, normal people. Yeah. Hi, Leon. Big fan. She'll go crazy, dude. You gotta hit him with the big fan, right? You gotta hit him with the big fan. Society is cooked if we can't even DM people. That checks. That checks. Teaching teenagers not to be chronically online. That's what we've been trying to teach Philip, but he just won't shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Like, you guys think he yaps a lot in chat? It's somehow worse in person. It's like opposite, right? But for most people, but Philip is like, nah. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of fucking crazy. Alright. Can we, like... Can my opponent, like, take a fucking action? Holy shit, they've played slow. Dude. Why is this turn taking so long? Fucking play the game. Dude, I'm, like, already falling asleep. Are they trying to make me fall asleep? Is that the strat? Am I getting counterplayed? Does my opponent know I'm, like, falling asleep at my fucking keyboard while yelling into a microphone? And like, damn, I'm gonna abuse that. 3 energies down and go. Do I have like? I don't have an attacker. Raging Bolt just does not count as an attacker right about now. All right, here's the big brain master plan thing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get a bunch of energies. Do I have my rod? Oh, I don't have my rod. Ooh, maybe I'm trolling. Maybe I'm doing some soft trolling. That was gonna be fine. Leffen confused Dayton for Daytona. I mean, to be fair, he is Swedish, so you know. No. That is funny though. That is funny though. Because last I checked, those were not the same things. Go. I was gonna have to do the grass energy. Yeah, we definitely have enough energies. It's like kind of fine. I'm gonna grab both fires and I'm gonna Iono. So I'm gonna attach one. I'm gonna play switch. I have prime, right? Yeah, I do. Go here. Let's look on Iono. I'm gonna have to hope that that passes the test. That's good. I don't mind that. Bang bang. And then I get just a very aggressive dog barking outside. And I can tell it's far away and I can still hear it. Shit goes crazy. Alright. Ooh, maybe I should just not done that if I want to research next turn. Because I have no energy recovery. Dude actually went to Ohio. I mean, I also went to Ohio once. I also once upon a time went to Ohio. I've actually been to Ohio like 3 times. For NAAC. Alright, what's my opponent doing here? You just got rolling ironed, bro. You just got fucking gooed. The Gooja Goober. What's our plan? How do we beat that? I don't actually care what bro does as long as he takes a fucking action. Or they AFK'd. They probably AFK'd. They probably just AFK'd. I have to sit here and deal with the consequences. I'm not scooping. I'll let them scoop. I'll let them scoop. I'll sit here and solitaire my 2019 Welder Mewtwo deck. Or Ninetales Mewtwo deck. While I wait. Which did not take very long. They got hit by the Regidrago. Alright, last game today. We'll play one last game. Because that game was kind of shit. Of Regidrago. And we'll call it a day. Because I'm a sleepy boy. I'm a sleepy boy. How was 2019 format? It was a mixed bag. We got tag teams, which are basic 3-prize Pokemon. Which, like, I shouldn't have to explain why that's a bad thing. I feel like some of it was balanced. It was weird. It was very weird. I don't hate it by any means, but it felt very samey. They did get it pretty close to right with Cosmic Eclipse. Cosmic Eclipse was fine. There was a variety of decks, but I just genuinely don't think tag teams of any sort were really that good for the game, right? Even the quote-unquote balanced ones like Pikarom were kind of like... It was like, yeah, I mean, Pikarom was balanced as a card pretty much throughout its entire lifespan. But even then, like, I think the fact that there was a deck out there that gave up 3 prize cards for an attacker was too much for the game. They could have printed the exact same text on Pikarom with less HP, slightly less damage, make it a 2-prizer, and I'd be fine. But yeah, I have mixed feelings on that. I think tag teams as a whole are pretty bad for the game, but we still had some pretty cool formats. Like, I think Cosmic Eclipse was fine. I honestly think the format before that was just like not that bad either. Like, tag teams didn't really get bad until ADP Zacian. ADP Zacian, like, kind of fucked everything over. Yeah, I don't know. Tag teams were weird. Tag teams were very weird. Alright, lost some Pulse. Well, 2018. 2018 was good. 2018 was very good. Lost Thunder is one of the most played retro formats currently, from what I can tell. Which was late 2018. It was the last set before tag teams was Lost Thunder. Yeah, it was cool. It was very varied, varied format. But throughout 2018, it was a lot of Buzzwole GX, a lot of Malamar, a lot of Zork. So I'll play, yeah, Grand Bull as well. Grand Bull, Blacephalon was in Lost Thunder. Yeah, a bunch of cool stuff. It was a cool set. 2018 had like no like amazing formats in my opinion, but like none of them were like they were all good. They were all solid, nice, fun formats. Alright, that aside, time to do Legacy Star. That's like kind of fine, maybe, kind of. Where's my energy? Let's go research. No, it's gonna have to. Yeah, no. Okay, here's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do a Ogerpon. I'm gonna Teal Dance. E-Switch, and I'm gonna Iono, and then I'm gonna hit a Grass Energy, and everything will be okay. Everything will be completely okay. I'm going to jump off a cliff. Maybe I'm lying. I might be lying. Who knows? Here? Maybe I should have not benched something. I could have just not benched something and had one more card. Yeah, might get punished for missequencing here, but we'll see. I'll just keep the Ultra Ball's like kind of nice, but nope. If that top card's an energy, I'd probably just, yeah. Anyway, I hate my life. I just don't think I Ultra Ball here. Yeah, I'll just cry myself to sleep. I'll just cry myself to sleep. I think we should definitely have hit that. Alright, we just get crammed for free. I guess nothing. Nothing else to it. Alright, superior energy. I'm just, yeah. Kind of have to just do it this way. Gudra, probably. And then research. See, there's all my grass energies. No way. That's crazy. Attach. My opponent kind of did nothing, though. So, maybe we're chilling? We might be chilling. We might be chilling. Prime Catcher would go crazy. Prime would go crazy, but let's see what we got here. Not Prime Catcher. We can just hold this. I'm not really sure how I want to play it, honestly. Like, there's Rolling Iron, which would be really good here, but I think it's Phantom Dive. I think I can afford to be greedy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start like threatening all of the small guys. And I'll probably just put more damage on the thing with energies, just because fuck it, why not? If they play Radiant Serena, I will just cry. If they play Radiant Serena, I will just cry. But presumably they don't play Radiant Serena, or they'll use 4 switch cards. But I'm also kind of fine with them burning 4 switch cards. All right, let's see if they had anything good here. They kind of need to. They kind of need to do something. Although the free spit they got is definitely not great for us. All right. Let's see here. What did they flower selecting? They got rid of a Dragapult. Interesting. Yeah. That's definitely interesting. Where's the switch card? I think we're still fine. I mean, if they don't attack us with a Dragapult here, I think we're winning. If they don't attack us with a Dragapult here, we're just winning, right? Also, after this game, I'm going to send you guys over to Lyric. Because Lyric's dope. And she just went live. So, I'm like, alright, sick. So, that's the plan for that. Where am I? I'm pulling up the wrong browser. That's what I'm doing. Sorry, raids on Twitch are weird. We're obviously not doing it yet, right? But I'm just like set everything up so it's easier for that. All right. Anyway, they whiffed. That's dope. Yeah, just like give me your your Dreepies, bro. I don't want to see that shit. Get those Dreepies off my monitor. They go bye bye now. Say bye bye to your Dreepies. Yeah. Say bye-bye to Dreepy. Can we say bye-bye to Dreepy, chat? Can we say bye-bye to Dreepy? Be gone. Yeah, and now I'm, like, officially not scared of anything my opponent can do to me. What are you gonna do, Sableye? Alright, dope. Have fun with that. I will then proceed to take 2 more prize cards next turn and, like, just win the game. Down, yeah. They can't switch cart every Comfy. Which means there will be 1 Comfy with damage. Which means I will be Dragapulting for 2 prize cards. Then I'll go to 1, and I'll have another Regidrago, and then I win the game. How fun. Or they can, like, try to boss stall. But we have 5... Yeah, we have energies. We have plenty of energies. Iron bundle, sure. Iono. Annoying, but fair. Yeah, I should definitely done more last turn. I should have set up my other Regidrago. There's like no reason for me to like be so passive, but it doesn't matter. We hit Prime Catcher energy. So I don't think I mind that much. Don't think I mind that much. There's a single Dreepy. I will Prime Catcher the one Dreepy. The one Dreepy shall die. Because then my opponent can't fret me with anything, right? That's the goal. The less my opponent can do to me, the better. We just want to push our advantage in a situation like this, right? The more we push our advantage, the more we just like, kind of win. I feel like if we just like attach to Drago, like it doesn't even matter that it's not a V-star. We can just they unfair. Oh, you piece of shit. You just Iono'd me and then you unfair stamp? That's crazy. I mean, this hand is still fine. Like, it's not Prime Catcher fine, but, like, it's fine. I just got the second Dreepy as well. Okay. I mean, regardless if we take 2 prize cards, we're probably still winning the game, right? At least I'd think so. I'd imagine. We have the E-switch. Oh, and we have the rod. We have the rod. Okay. I think what I'm gonna play this, like, somewhat safe. Here, restart. There's Drago V-Star, that's pretty good. I think we hold these, right? There's like no reason to do any of that. Yeah. Sub Medina, how we doing? Yeah, we're just gonna take our knockout on the Comfy. And then, like, even if they get a Dragapult up, we have two Regidragos, and we have the energies on the Ogerpon to be able to just win on Raging Bolt. Like, no matter what happens next turn, we just win on Raging Bolt, right? There is exactly one thing that can't retreat. So they have to Gust this Ogerpon, hope I whiff energy after they've used Iono and Unfair Stamp. So, I have energy, right? And then I just win. Yeah. What do you think about the new rules for next season? Honestly, I feel it was really good overall. Yeah, I covered my opinion earlier today. But the TLDR is that I think most of it is good. I think most of it's good. I have some questions on some of it, but I'm trying to be optimistic for sure. Yeah, if you check my Twitter, we made like a tier list on stream of like all the changes and what I thought was like, and we like took all the changes and we tiered them. It was really fun. That's probably like the best like summary I can give of my opinion. All right. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to end the stream about right now. I'm super tired. I don't feel like this is going to go very well if I keep streaming. So with that being said, we're gonna end the stream about half an hour early today. I'm gonna be a shorter one. Not gonna go to sleep. If I go to sleep, I'm gonna fuck up my sleep schedule. But I'm probably gonna lay in bed and like chill. Hopefully not fall asleep and drown myself in more caffeine. But yeah. That being said, before I plug a bunch of stuff, I'm gonna go. Let's see here. We're gonna raid Lyric because Lyric is dope. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Yeah. So before that, before that, I'm gonna like plug everything, right? So can you show the Regidrago list before you go? Yeah, sure. It's very basic. It's a super basic list. Plays Squawk, plays Jamming Tower, Temple of Sinnoh, plays the Cleffa. Yeah, very basic list. I put in the third Iono just to try it. It felt fine. It could be a different consistency card, honestly. But yeah, very basic list. Very basic list. Super solid though. All right. That being said, thank you guys so much for stopping by today. It's been a great time. It's been a fun time. Vibing out, meeting with chat, arguing about new season changes and bans and yapping. Much yapping. Next stream will be tomorrow at 6 p.m. European Central Time. Make sure to be there for the late night invitational. We will probably be playing Regidrago. It'll be a good time. It'll be a best of 3 tournament, so the stakes will be high, players will be good, and it'll be a great fun time. And either I'll win and it'll be dope, or I'll lose and it'll be funny. So it'll be entertaining regardless. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. If you're interested in anything regarding me, there's a bunch of buttons down below. Go click them, find out, see cool things. They do stuff. Twitter, the Discord server, coaching, sponsors, Lost Zone Kitchen, 88 Cardhouse, all the cool stuff. It's down there. You should go click it or don't. That's up to you. With that being said, I'm gonna send you guys over to Lyric of Wisdom. She's also playing Regidrago, so it's a good pipeline from one Drago streamer to another. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Trying to figure out how raids work, but it should be raiding now. Everyone get ready. Everyone jump on the raid. There we go. Good batch. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. All right, and there. Gonna make sure it went through before I end the stream. I actually don't know if anyone can hear me, but I guess I'll be talking to myself. If anything, the raid has gone through. All right, dope. Probably unmute Lyric. Probably unmute Lyric.
Is that Christian Fontenot? The guy who won that regional that one time? Hi, Christian. How are
All right.
you? Hi, guys.
Bye.